flows unpredictable, you love it when we say we be pubbing this way. Every cab in the country boy, motherfucking fresh ships coming your way. And there's no intermission cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the week. And we not with the feed if you're not a low bagger. Stop and retreat, we gonna get you high. So here we go, never get it twisted. Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to the Sesh, Medicate Monday, presented by Pub Sports Radio.
Where the real ones reside. Salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
And I'm Daby Cabman. You know the deal. It's cool if you don't smoke. But here on a Medicate Monday, after a long weekend of football, I hope you guys got them rolled up. I got about 4 grams in these 3 planes. Because it's a lot fucking cooler if you do smoke. And if you're going to, you might as well do it right here on Pub Sports Radio with me and my guy, Dutch Boy Fresh, on a Medicate Monday. Shout out to Jeff, the Don, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. We wouldn't be up here without him. And shout out to our guy, Jose, back there on the 1s and 2s. He's holding it down, doing a lot of work. We throw a lot of shit at him, and, you know, he's making Pub Sports Radio pop. So shout out to Jose Bouquett. Couldn't be here without him. But most importantly, man, you guys in the chat showing up early and often. I saw the chat was rocking before we got up here. Winter Circle, my guy, always in there. Skunk Blaster, good to see you. Tom Leach, Markel, Amling. I hope I say it right. Amling, because you're always here. You're always here supporting Amling. Good to see you. Abel A, my dude. Barry, 101 Benny. Good to see you up in here. NJ Stryker. There's my guy right there. Dominique Diaz, always showing love. Lamont Williams. And then all the way back up to the top where we know the stacks is going to be to start the show off right there. We got 2 stacks plays of the day. The one in MLB looks like it's going to be the Dodgers over 9.5. And then we got, sorry, man. Let me click that one. I can't see it. My shit is fucking up, Dutch. Thank you, Jose. Vientos over 1.5 bases plus 133 stacks. Number 1 play of the day. There we go. Run that shit for our guy Stacks, Jose.
Stacks, 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 stacks.
Let's go, Dutch. I'm gonna get this thing sparked. Get us going.
Yeah, man. Hey, first time, Rick. You could tell it was a long weekend, Daby Cab. My ass didn't even have a lighter to start the show. Didn't even have a motherfucking lighter to go sparky. You got the propane.
Bro, you know why I have this, right?
For the nail?
Yeah, that's why I initially got it. And then I realized that I never have to look for a lighter as long as I have one of these.
For real. I'm like, I lose lighters like crazy, bro. I always usually have a lighter in my pocket just to start the show because I know I'm going to be like, where the fuck is the lighter? I made sure I had the pen today, but god damn it. Didn't have the lighter. Went couch surfing real quick, right as our boy Jay Peasy was blessing us with that beautiful intro. Shout out to the real ones though, holding us down. Gravy Betts, I see you, my dude. Abel A, Sin City's finest in the building. I see you, our guy. I think it was Dom on that LA Kush Cake. I've seen that though, 31%. I'm a big fan of the LA Kush Cake. I might have got the name wrong. Apologies, but I know the strain was that LA Kush Cake. Yeah, man. Shout out to Big Ragu in the building. One half of the boss in the sauce. Check him out over there. Who Banging Sports. Our guy Doc's one of the best in the business. Don't get no fresher than our guy Doc either, man. It don't matter if it's bright and early, late at night. You catch our boy Doc. He looking fresh as can be. Shout out to Big Ragu. Hopefully, the first week of the NFL was a good one for you, my guy. Shout out to Von Polo Caps. I see you, my man. Marcus McCarthy in the building. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. It's good to see you. I'm not going to lie. Woo RZA in the building. All that shit talking is still good to see you. Jay Peasy, if you didn't know, as I just said, he's on the motherfucking intro. Check out our guy. Doing big things from the Bay to LA, from the LA to the motherfucking Bay. Our guy Jay Peasy. Hope all was well. We got ourselves one hell of a show, but it's about that time to wake up and get some money with our boy Daby Cab as soon as he gets done choking on that motherfucking plane.
Wake up, get money.
wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. Wake up, get money.
God damn, I'm still choking, bro. This shit's hitting real good, man. Let me know if you guys got a bong and playing. Let me know how you're smoking this morning with us, basically. And
50
put the strains in
retweets
there.
too, Post Sports. We need 50 retweets on Post Sports, $25 giveaway at the end of the show. 50 retweets on Post Sports. Get it going. We got the stacks plays of the day, and we're about to wake up and get some money with our boy Daby Cab. Let's go.
There you go. So I'm not going to rewrite the book here. I know we got, Monday Night Football, and I'm all about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to have action in it. But, we're going for our sixth wake up and get money in a row right here on the show.
Yeah, man.
So I don't see any reason to change it. I'm going to stick with the MO. As you guys see, Alvarez doesn't play today. We're not betting Alvarez. Seager doesn't play today. We're not betting Seager. I know we've cashed Vladdy a few times up here. I don't like the matchup. I look for certain things in the matchup that I like. I don't like the matchup. So we're not going to Vladdy. So we got a new player prop for you guys here, but definitely a player everybody knows. Famous for his little gay shuffle. We're going to be looking at Juan Soto for the Yankees today. Going up against Brady Singer. Brady Singer's a solid pitcher. I think this has been his best year that he's had. Maybe back in 2022 he had a little bit better year, but I think he's been pitching at his peak. And even though he's somebody who's thrown over 150 innings in his career a couple times, that still doesn't mean he doesn't start to get tired. This whole Kansas City team seems like they're starting to get a little bit tired. And I love this matchup. Lefty on righty. Looking at Singer's pitch percentages and how he mixes up his pitches, how he sequences hitters. This is one of those ones that I think lines up beautifully, especially because of the value. I've got Juan Soto over 1.5 total bases at plus 130.
Good money. Good money. Our guy Juan Soto. The Yankees, huh? You called him gay, and then you bet on him. All right. Well, I guess you called the shuffle gay. Called the shuffle gay.
Bro, I hate that. If somebody...
You're a pitcher, so that shit fucking irks you, no?
If somebody did that... Now, Juan Soto started doing that shit after I stopped playing. If somebody did that to me, I promise you, unless there was no outs or I was in a bad situation, I would hit him. I want to think
of who he did it against when he played for the Nationals. That's when he started really doing that shit. And it was in a big time game, and someone put his ass on the ground. It was someone was just pretty much like you, big right hander, put his ass on the ground. It ain't like that. He does a little bat thing up there too. He looks smooth. He looks smooth. But I ain't gonna lie.
His little shuffle.
Yeah, as a pitcher, that shit would irk the fuck out of me as well. And things I'm noticing, like baseball just ain't the same no more, Cap. Last week I was watching I believe it was the Cardinals against the Yankees. Turned it on, it was on MLB Network, and they're down like 7 runs in the 9th inning. In the 9th inning, the Yankees were down 7 runs, and the motherfucking Cardinals are stealing bases on them. And nobody got hit. Nobody got hit. You're down 7 runs, and motherfuckers stealing second on you, and you don't lay the pitcher out. In the old school days, bro, you're up 7. You don't be stealing bases on these motherfuckers, or else your boy's gonna catch one to the ribs. So I don't know. I think it's getting a little watered down. But yeah, man. Juan Soto over total bases.
Yeah, over 1.5. It's plus 130. It's interesting on this prop too, because when you're looking at plus 130 or plus 140, you can usually get the hits, runs, RBIs right around even money. His hits, runs, RBIs are still at minus 140 to minus 150. So they don't know what's going to happen with Soto today. And I can tell you what's going to happen. We're going to hit a short porch. We're going to get a home run and cover that 1.5 total bases.
Well, he wouldn't put him in a trash can, Marcus, because he'd put his ass on the ground before he had a chance to. So,
somebody put something dumb in there. Look, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He has the ball. See, he's in control. That's one thing I always fucking hate about them pitchers, man. These motherfuckers, bro, they can do whatever they want. They want to bounce that shit. They want to throw your head. They want to hit you in your fucking dick. The pitchers control everything, so they ain't doing shit if they ain't gonna give you nothing to hit. But let's get to it, man. Something very important here, and let's see it in the chat. I've seen a lot going down in the chat with the strains. It's about that time for strain of the motherfucking day.
Strain of the motherfucking day. Watermelon, mimosa. Yeah, man.
I hate watermelon flavor, but I like it in my weed.
I don't know how you don't like watermelon. Watermelon's the shit. Yo, salute to
Like
the real
real
ones.
watermelon. I don't like
I
watermelon.
know. I'm not even like. I think the hot weather makes me like fruit a little more. I never was that big of a fruit person until probably
Yeah,
like the
you're
last like
kind of
15.
fruity.
No, like sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. That's it. Okay, okay. For being all, but yeah, watermelon's bomb as fuck, man. Watermelon. I know you don't like cantaloupe either. I think cantaloupe is bomb as fuck. Watermelon,
Cantaloupe's
cantaloupe,
disgusting.
pineapple.
How do you remember that I don't like cantaloupe?
Because you were shitting on it that day that I was eating it, and I was like, who don't fucking like cantaloupe? And you're like, dude, it's the
Cantaloupe's so
fucking
nasty.
most nastiest fucking fruit ever. And I'm like, that's crazy as fuck because it's my favorite. I think it would probably be my favorite. I eat a banana every day, but I don't like that shit. I just, I need the potassium. I don't like that. I
Bananas are
enjoy
good. Bananas are
bananas
good.
are fucking mushy and nasty. I fucking throw that bitch right in the blender. Give a fuck. Especially if it's like not ripe, it tastes like shit. And then if it's ripe, it fucking feels like shit. So bananas are really good to mix with shit, but I don't want to just be sitting there peeling back a banana eating a mushy motherfucker. Especially bananas, man. Those are multi-purpose fruits too. Some of y'all don't know. Multi-purpose fruits. But watermelon mimosa, man, it's a beautiful thing. This is what I like to call vacay weed. Literally, if you're going on vacay, especially to the motherfucking beach, get yourself some watermelon mimosa. It is a hybrid dominant, indica dominant hybrid. It's mixed with the watermelon Skittles and the Jesus OG. Yeah, that's right. The Jesus OG watermelon mimosa. It's you're gonna get that citrus, but it is sweet. And surprisingly, when done right, like this is, it's indica dominant. So you expect not to get stuck. You expect, oh, it's just gonna be a super sativa dominant. Not the case. That's probably, a lot of fruits happen, a lot of fruity flavors that tend to go that way. But this watermelon mimosa actually will get you where you need to be. So it's a beautiful thing. If you see it on the shelves, give it a try. I assure you, you will not be mad at me. You will be very happy. Shout out to our guy Marquell in the building. I see you. Oh, gee, Wham, Cali's finest in the building. Good to see you, my man. Hopefully, we get you up here shortly. Ski, ski. The motherfucking prophet says, "Wake up and get money. Let him roll up. Let me roll up and get to this bread." Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That sounds pretty fucking good, ski, ski. Be sure to check out our guy Prophet Picks coming to you 1:30 Eastern time, 10:30 right out here on the fresh side, breaking down the WNBA. Yeah, that's right. He giving you the ladies, give you a little NFL. I know our boys dialed the fuck in on the league this year. Hopefully you had a very profitable weekend, my guy. You and Wham Bam.
Ski,
Let's get
he caps a little bit of everything. What do they call it? A unicorn capper?
Yeah. I mean, I seen him get into baseball too, right when football come around. I'm like, this motherfucker, he's just itching. He's just itching. But yeah, anything that ski touches will be a profit. Believe that. Let's get to it. Speaking of profitable cappers, our guy right now, you see him every motherfucking Monday. Right here on Medicate Mondays. You can find him Monday through Friday on his channel, Racing with Razor, breaking down the ponies, trifectas, exactas, anything to get you to the motherfucking window. Turn 5 into 5,500. You do big things with the ponies. You just got to spend a little time with our guy Razor Sharp Picks throughout the week. The family man that cashes, Mr. Motherfucking Cash It, our boy Razor Sharp Picks with the Razor's Edge. Let's go.
Here comes the Razor's Edge. Recognize, motherfucker.
What up, fellas? What up, everybody in the chat? What's going on, Dutch? Cav, how you guys doing today?
You're muted, motherfucker.
Shit, I'm muted. Thank you, guys. I needed my first laugh today, and I got it watching your intro video. Either of you guys noticed the dude that's about to get slammed is going like this? With his hands.
Flip? Or no, oh, you the wrestler? Oh.
I just noticed that he's doing jazz hands before he gets slammed.
He dialed in. Usually you're dialed into Razor's junk, but you're actually paying attention to the other fucking wrestler today. I see you. All right. I missed that. I'll check it out next time. I'm too busy watching fucking.
He tried so hard.
Slice
dude.
that motherfucker flip.
He tried so hard.
Yeah.
See, my fruity comment, it fit. It flowed. It was nice. Dutch is like, oh,
mine was trying too hard.
that was trying way too hard.
Come on, man. You know you're looking at fucking razors, and I wasn't talking about Razor here. I'm talking about Mr.
See,
fucking
you gotta
Ramon.
explain it. It's trying too hard.
Okay, all right. Maybe you're right. Razor sharp picks going for 7 out of 8. I believe on the Razor's edge. Been absolute fire. Not only the past 4 months or past 2 months to 4 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever the fuck. You've been hot ever since you touched down on the Sesh. We appreciate you, man, my man. Anyone that knows out here in this thing that we do know that you're one of the heavy hitters. And I usually don't, we usually don't talk too much about stuff before the game, before the show. But I was early today, had to do a little audio check. So I do know what the Razor's Edge today is. And I'm on that fucking same thing. So it's a beautiful motherfucking thing. All you motherfuckers, run up the likes. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a big one. You will like where our guy's at tonight. It is in the Monday Night Football game, too. It's not on the diamond, even though it shines.
I got to piggyback on what you're saying here. I know you guys are loving the fact that we can actually fucking hear Dutch today. I feel like this is the first time I've done a show in a month on Monday. God damn, it feels good. I actually can understand you. We can go back and forth. The audio's working. You guys got to hit the like button for that. Share it. Today should be the day. Okay. Today we got.
I will say. Thank you for all who's joined, who's dealt with it. Fuck Cap. He could deal with this shit. All right. Everyone in the chat who's hung around and been like, "What the fuck did that? Damn, this shit is bullshit." I appreciate you.
No all way that just happened, Razor.
What just happened?
Glitch for a second.
You either noticed it or you didn't, and I know you couldn't. We're just not even going to talk about it. We're going to act like it didn't happen.
Did I go out for a second there?
Yeah.
Oh man, Cox hears me, bro. Cox hears me, man. I fucking these motherfuckers, man. I fucking wrote a letter to him. I emailed him. Nothing but Cox, all capital letters, motherfucker. Nah, that's funny shit though. But yeah,
hey,
man.
Shout out Miss Hound, the queen of the Sesh. I was thinking, Miss Hound, this morning as I posted the video. It's been way too long, Miss Hound. We got to get you back up here with us. But everybody, make sure they follow Miss Hound on social media.
Absolutely, Miss Hound's one hell of a follow. If you have any questions in regards to her content, be sure to reach out. Keep it respectful. She'll get back to you in in a nicely fashioned time. Shout out to the queen of the Sesh, Miss Hound. We do miss you. We would like to see you here on the motherfucking Sesh. Sparky with the whole damn crew. Razor Sharp Picks. How was the weekend, my friend? We had a busy. I felt like this weekend was the longest weekend I've had in a long time. Thursday night was a fucking heater for me. Kansas City all night long. Just the NFL's back, man. Friday night we had ourselves one hell of a game. Fortunately, came up a little bit short with the Green Bay Packers +3. Jordan Love had some issues. We'll get to that. Long ass game. Probably the longest fucking game I've ever watched in my life was Friday night in Brazil. I mean, I couldn't fucking believe that there was like fucking. We're like 5 minutes into the third quarter. I thought the game was over. I'm like, how is it only in the third quarter? They juiced the fuck out of that game and kept those guys there as long as possible. Philly did what they had to do.
Long. My brain, Dutch and Razor, is still fucked from Saturday because I had a good Saturday. I went 3-1, but that first fucking loss on Arkansas that I took.
Oh yeah, but that was like overtime. You had you had shit going on in that game. The Brazil game was literally just like let's get as many let's make this as long as movie as possible. Try to get as many views as possible. Try to get these motherfuckers to buy as many fucking whatever the fuck they eat over there in Brazil. Just juicing the fuck out of that one trip to Brazil. And as a fan, it's just like, fuck. As a sports bettor, like, god damn. Like, it's just stressful. And then Saturday comes, my first actual real Saturday of just being locked in from 9 a.m. till fucking nighttime in college football. It was a long fucking day. And then, of course, we had yesterday. And I will say, as I touched on it right before the show started, that 4 o'clock fucking game schedule was the worst ever. I had the Broncos on, but if you were watching football 4 o'clock, the afternoon games yesterday, tell me you were not having a hard time staying the fuck awake after all the action in the morning. Those fucking 4 o'clock games. Do better, NFL. Please do better. What was the number one thing that came over, real quick, Cap, back to the weekend. What was the number one thing that stood out to you out over the 4-day weekend? We had a fucking football raiser, and also Jordan Love, happy that he's not going to be out for the year. Probably going to miss, it looks like 3 to 6 weeks. Talk a little bit about that.
The biggest thing out of Brazil, man, was the slippage. I didn't know they were playing on a slip and slide. I would have put that in my handicapping. But overall, you can't be disappointed as a Packers fan. The worst outcome was Love getting hurt, but we had more rushing yards. We had more turnovers than the Eagles. We had more overall yards than the Eagles. We played a good game. They just dropped too many passes, and that's what cost them the game.
We win the turnover battle too, Razor. We win the turnover battle. Like, come the fuck on, man. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, 2 interceptions, a fumble. But for me, I stuck it with one play only. I went 1-0. I had the Packers team total over. So it was a nice, easy win for me. The game went way over. We knew the Eagles' defense was trash. And unfortunately, the Packers just couldn't hold on to the ball. If they could make a couple catches. Both teams were slipping, so you can't really talk about the slippage. But so many catches Packers had in their hands, they should have completed.
That's the worst, bro. The drop passes, or like when a quarterback misses an open receiver, something like that, bro.
I don't know if you watched the Brazil game though, Cap. It was disgusting though with these fucking guys. They're like catching. They're before they go because they're running the route. As they stop to catch the ball, their feet they lose their footing. So it's
I didn't see it till the end of it, so I didn't see all of it.
It was fucking tilting, bro. I mean, it was happening to both sides, so I couldn't really say, too much. It definitely was affecting Philadelphia. It definitely was affecting Green Bay. Shout out to Saquon Barkley, though. All this talk about Henry, come on, man. Josh Jacobs, new addition. Very nice.
Hey, before we get too far away,
fucking mind. Go ahead.
I usually just bring it back to the chat, Dutch. Before we get too far away, I wanted to shout out our guy Noli. He said, "Okay, a little wake and bake. Don't mind if I do." Shout out Noli. Hell yeah, we got some heavy hitters. Some of my favorite people rolling up in the chat. Miss Hound, Noli, our guy Ragu, everybody, man. We got Ski.
Making unders great again is pretty good when we talk football today. All day, and we're gonna break down Thursday night football game as well. Let me just tell you, Noli knows is somebody that I want to bring them type of vibes. Our guy making unders great again. Brought on some fire gelato, I believe, last time he was on. Noli was a good guest. We have him back, man.
How do you remember what strain he brought on? That was like over a year ago. Dutch has a really good memory, Razor. That's something he remembers that I don't like cantaloupe. Noli came on our show like over a year ago. He remembers his strain that he brought. Like, I'm impressed.
Well, I guess it's some weird.
Have you never met someone who remembers stuff before?
This guy just doesn't fucking remember.
Not useless information.
I just like random weird shit. I'll just remember. It's like fucking. It's not.
That's
good.
what I'm saying. It's useless shit. He remembers the most. He'll bring up.
It's
something
useless shit to you, motherfucker. All right. I know that if I'm gonna ask Noli to smoke, okay, I could be like, yo, no, let me get some smoke, playboy, because I know he knows what the fuck he's smoking on. So that's good information to me. All right. And now I know if I ever stay at your house, I'm buying a gang of fucking cantaloupe because your ass won't eat it. So I'll eat it all by my goddamn self. Don't worry about your ass eating my shit.
That was man. Rude.
Next time I come to your place, I hate it when motherfuckers eat my shit. Hey.
Rude.
And Cav's the opposite. He'll buy you a steak. He'll make you a potato.
I'm about to say, I treat people like kings.
Rude. Don't touch my motherfucking fruit.
I offered Jose my leftover weed last time he was here. I was like, hey, bro, this shit's been sitting out too long. You want it? He didn't take it. Ounce.
You're crazy. That's crazy. I'm that motherfucker too. Like, hey, let me get a nug for the road. Bro, don't ask me for weed. I just smoked 3 joints with you. You want to smoke another joint? We're cool. Don't ask me for my motherfucking weed.
It was weed that I was not going to smoke.
I hate when people do that, though. Hey, can I get enough? Motherfucker, I just smoked 3 planes with you, and we're smoking one right now. You didn't bring no smoke to the party, and you want me to shoot you a nug to go? I can't do it, bro. Can't do it. And I'll have a fucking quarter pound of weed. I don't give a fuck. I hate that shit. I do not like that shit. I smoke all my weed with you. Do not ask me for weed.
Was weed that I was not going to smoke.
See, I know. I'm just saying, though, right? I mean, real weed smokers, real people that got, like, they just, it's like, bro, I smoke with you all the time. Don't ask me for weed. I don't like that. Speaking of weed, Mr. Exotic in the building. Our guy, Sweaty Butcher. Good to see you, my man. Mr. Exotic. Had the strain of the day yesterday, and it was a beautiful motherfucking thing. Check it out. Go to Sweaty Butcher's Twitter. I did retweet it as well. Beautiful OG strain. Our guy, Mr. Exotic. Check it out. Check it out. Let's go over a little bit of what happened. Though, we had football vibes, baby. Football's back. We talked about it. Started Thursday, and it's still going, baby. We got tonight. Check out a little bit of what was going down, a little bit of everything. And what I do want to see, Razor, is I would bring you any type of fruit you like. I'll bring a bottle of Fireball, whatever you would like, my friend, to come hang out with you on a Sunday. Because I peeped this little situation. Is this your pad?
Oh yeah, it's where we at right now. We in the man cave. We got the projector hanging from the ceiling, and I got 4 other TVs, and I got 2 more that need to be installed.
Oh man, Razor, man. I mean, god damn it, that's some pimp shit right there.
You know he's a gambler too, because you could tell it's all set up for one person to watch, not for multiple people to sit in there and watch. Like he's got games, like you could tell they're like right in front of him.
Dude, that shit.
Oh no, it's up on the side of me. I got a couch in here. I got a dartboard. It's all in my garage.
It was just the camera that you see. The way the camera view was.
That personally made me feel like you were sweating your bets right there, though.
No, he definitely is. He definitely is. But he got every fucking thing. Like I'm like, damn. It's kind of like, honestly, like I like that a lot, man. I like that a lot. Every time I had 2 TVs, I always would have 2 TVs, with the laptop going or something. I used to be a gamer, so I would like fucking be playing, not gaming like this motherfucker. I just get high and talk shit, Call of Duty, NBA Streets type shit, and I would always have one on with the game on. But the ladies don't like that shit, man. They don't like 2 TVs in the living room, so you gotta have your own. You gotta have your own setup, huh?
I was talking to Razor backstage. I just had an idea. When that new Call of Duty comes out, I'll grab like a $100 wager, and I'll make sure it's just like a one and done, so it's real quick, and I'll stream it here on the show. Maybe show everybody what it's like.
Yeah, I actually got yelled at by my daughter yesterday. She said, "All these TVs, you can't put one on for me." So I did have to switch the one to cartoons after a couple minutes.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's dope though. Even now, I got the kick it room, but I still just have one TV and my laptop. I'm lazy with it, but probably because I rent. I'm sure you own, you get all that shit going, man. That's dope though. I seen you making a little bar too, your little bar. So we might have to have a gift to get, a little get going out there where our guy Razor's at, man. Go to the track,
That's for Razor.
Do one time for Tease, rest in peace to our guy Tease. Let's do one out there. I know he stayed somewhere in that area, right? He wasn't too far from you, right?
Oh no, he's about 15 minutes from Delaware Park. I was about 30 minutes.
I thought you were focused on Big Show's comment. My bad.
What Big Show?
I don't talk.
Big Show. Big
I don't talk or look at any of his comments come football week 1.
You can read it if you want, Dutch.
Shout out to the Big Show, spending all that money to watch the Packers lose 5. Oh man! Now our guy Razor, he bet the team total in that game, and he doesn't bet with his heart. So like some of us do.
Yeah.
Like some of us do, and sometimes it works out for you. It does work out. All these Baltimore Ravens, all these Chief haters want to keep fucking, saying? They keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Here's my Dubs partner for that wager right here. I'm not kidding. When the game drops, we'll stream it on the show if you want, Dutch. Grab it.
Caleb, Silent Bob. Shout out to Silent Bob in the building. Good to see you, my dude. Florida to take it on the chin. I believe that's the last time I seen you. Caleb. So good to see you back. And Florida definitely is not back. Florida is definitely not back, man. Shout out to.
Are they going to beat A&M this weekend?
If we're gonna talk about Florida, we can talk about Florida State too, because they're fucking complete ass. All right, so we're both.
Yeah, but Florida at least plays A&M this weekend. You think Florida's going to
smack them, bro? Hey, if Wigman, whatever that fucking guy is that you fucking said is fucking the next best thing, him and DJU, boy, I'm gonna start questioning your quarterback fucking little, okay.
I never said DJU was good, goddammit. How are we still having this conversation, Razor? I swear to God, I'm gonna slam
DJU and Wigman. This is the fucking.
Yes, I said I thought Connor Wigman was good.
I remember you saying that, Cab. I remember you saying it.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, what I said for anybody in the chat, to be clear, is I said that game 1 was not his fault. I did not say that he was a good quarterback. I did not say he was going to have a good season. I didn't give an opinion on him. I said that first game
Motherfucker
was
went down the
Norvell's fault.
DJU bus. Oh man, went down that road, bro. It's a long ride. I know that.
There's no way we're
long
still
ride.
having this conversation
All
3
right,
weeks
all right.
later.
Let's talk about Wigman. Let's talk about Wigman. If he can fucking be somewhat of a quarterback, they should beat Florida by 2 touchdowns very easily. So I'm looking forward. I didn't even see that game, honestly. This college football schedule is fucking ass.
The chat voted against you, by the way.
No,
Jose
they did
didn't
not.
bring it up, but you lost that vote. It was like 60-something% me.
They fucking definitely were tripping then, because look at what happened next week. DJU, everyone's probably had a random thought like, wow, that's
Okay.
right. This guy is complete ass. But
here's what
I do think
about
Texas
Wigman.
A&M. What?
Here's what I think about Wigman. I think that he
He's
might have a good
fucking
enough
average.
game against, I think he might have a good game against Florida. I saw shit off the field before that game against Notre Dame that I did not like with Wigman. Like, this is gonna sound weird. This is gonna sound weird, but they had a dude doing magic for the team like before the game, and Wigman was like acting like a 6-year-old, like it was the coolest shit that he had ever seen. And as soon as I saw that, and it was right before the Notre Dame game, I was like, this dude's gonna suck. And then in the fourth quarter, right after they tied the game, he fucking puked on himself, and he wasn't sick, so like.
Yeah, he puked in the middle of walking over the field, just like that was. I mean, I seen a comment. It's so funny. This shit was hilarious. Go ahead, my bad.
I'm not a fan. I do not think Florida has a very good defense. However,
what do you think about this quarterback Mertz? Is he? I mean, they're high on him. He didn't look like he belonged on the same field as Cam Ward, but they say he's good.
I'm not very high on him.
I think Florida has a really good running back. Outside of that, I didn't see much. I think Florida has a stud running back.
That's what I'm saying. He's not running the ball on this A&M front line.
No, so they're gonna fucking load the box, make that kid beat them. Texas A&M should win it, and I think Texas A&M's an under team. You know, you bet unders with them. I didn't see that. What's the line in that game? Why are you looking at that, Cav? Let's get the lineup on that.
3.5 or 4 is the line for the spread, but I don't know what the
I love A&M. Get in on UCLA +3 now. Wine Time Sports in the building. Good to see you, my man. Find him on the tailgate. Find him on Jimmy betting with the bag with our boy Jimmy the motherfucking bag. Find him with Boston the Sauce on Who Banging Sports. That's right. Wine Time's everywhere right now. Breaking down college football, doing big things. Plus, damn near double units, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but he knows what the fuck he's talking about. Talking about getting on UCLA +3. And this guy goes to UCLA games. This is his backyard. So you might want to pay the fuck attention. Speaking of
46.5 to 47.5 is the total, and it's 3.5 to 4.5. The line's moving. I might grab this right now.
I think we should probably talk about that a little more. Wine Time, what do you feel about that game? Let us know how we're feeling about this Florida game. Got a little ahead of ourselves here in this football.
Dutch has moved to 4.5 some places already.
I think Texas A&M will. I watched the entire Florida-Miami game. Florida has a really good running back. Outside of that, I don't even think they're bought into their coach, to be quite honest with you. MMA locker room, good to see you, my dude. Speaking of California's finest, rest in peace, rich homie Quan. Yeah, man.
Let me know what you guys think in the chat, Florida or A&M, because I might bet this right now, Dutch. Because
we got our heavy hitters. We got our heavy hitters coming in. Collins Clip says Florida's starting their rookie quarterback this week, so it's not Mertz.
I don't think you're going to be able to get a 4 or a 3.5 after today. I think it'll be 4.5 or higher.
What the fuck happened to Mertz, Clips?
They say Lagway's going to start.
Really? See, I hadn't even looked in it. I hadn't even looked at it. There's a couple games that stood out to me, but when you're watching this much football, like I'm like, damn, it was hard for me to really get in last night to college football when I'm just still trying to break down the NFL. But there are some couple games that did stand out to me. But right away, I like the under in that game, and I got to take a look at this quarterback. I don't know who it is, but I know they were high on Mertz, and he didn't look, and he couldn't do shit. That O-line can't really protect him.
Soft, man.
Yeah, they are. I don't think the team's bought in.
Does the fact that Notre Dame just lost to NIU and Texas A&M lost to Notre Dame, does that hurt you at all, or how does that make you feel?
No. Hey, speaking of that, who had Northern Illinois' first half and full game? One of my few wins of the week because Wake Forest gave it away. But your boy Northern Illinois came through. Not only did they cover, they went outright. Notre Dame's sleeping, bro. Notre Dame's Notre Dame's a good football team. They just slept. I mean, that's such a physical game, that big time game they played in College Station.
If A&M,
I wouldn't factor that in too much, to be honest with you. Go ahead.
If A&M, if Wigman would have not played as bad as he did, I don't think they would have lost that football game. So
Dude, 30 attempts, 100 yards, and 2 interceptions. Lagway's
he missed guys that were wide open on there was a 3rd and 5 play on that first drive where they settled for a field goal. Dude, his back he threw it at his fucking feet. And if it was a little 5-yard dump pass. And if he hit his guy in the hands, it's a touchdown. Like he had
DJ Lagway is superior to Mertz. So this guy's obviously mobile, because I was seeing him running for his fucking life and not doing too well with Mertz back there. So they're bringing in someone who can actually move with the legs. Go ahead.
We got to get the show moving, because we got our guy backstage. We got to get to the Razor's Edge, but I do think we should come back to Oregon State also. What a big game that we.
Yeah, I had that highlighted. They had the Apple Cup too, Washington and UW, or Washington State and UW. I think UW at home right there too. Yeah, we'll talk some more college football here.
Hey, run up the likes in the chat. We just got over 140, Dutch. Let's see if we can pump it to 200. Make today. Get us up to 200 so we can do a giveaway. Let's go. Get people in here.
Let's do the $25 race at the end of the show too. Just go retweet it. Go to Puff Sports Radio on the X. Retweet it. You're automatically entered into a $25 race at the end of the show. We cash app you the money as soon as you give us the cash app. That simple. $25. Have lunch on the motherfucking Sesh on your boy Daby Cap and Dutch Boy Fresh. Cons Clips hit us for 50 the last time. A real one. He's been hitting them over the motherfucking head in the sports book, up fucking 20, 30 units probably by now. I know he was up about 16, 17 units, and he had a very profitable weekend. I don't know exactly how it was, but I know most picks he gave out on the tailgate were pretty damn good. Again, is that correct, Captain?
I don't have my spreadsheet right here with me. It's on my other fucking computer, but I'll pull it up. I've got it.
He gave out some big numbers, I think, on some big teams, and they covered. I know Tennessee. Good call from you right off the bat with Tennessee.
Yeah, this was a good week, bro, across the board. I think for most people.
I had one bad read. I really think I had one bad read, and it was Michigan. It was Michigan. You know, I'll bet Wake Forest again at home. I think they should have won. Georgia Tech, Syracuse. Shout out to our guy Wine Time Sports. Our guy Cons Clips both talked that Syracuse game. Our guy Billy Briz. Tough game. Georgia Tech did every fucking thing possible to win that game. They blocked field goals. They blocked punts. They fucking got an onside kick. Did not run the ball like I thought they would. Shout out to Syracuse. McCord played one hell of a football game. And Fran Brown's got that team bought the fuck in. Con Clips. Jose, don't look now. The ACC, as bad as Virginia Tech looks, if Miami gets hurt, you never know. You never know. Miami is Miami, so you never know. That plus 5,000. Good Lord. The orange. And shout out to our guy that we're about to bring on right now. If we're talking Syracuse, I mean, the game wasn't even over yet, and this motherfucker sent me a Syracuse with 3 exclamation points on it.
Fucking Mally, I gotta address this really quick. Let's get our guy Pimp Slap here, and then
you got to get to him, or else he's gonna fucking snap on us.
Come on,
so I'm getting.
I mean, the Eagles won, so man.
I mean, it should be good. His Syracuse Orange win, the Eagles win. You can find our guy Sports Money Monday through Sunday, doing his goddamn thing. Pre-gaming at 6 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. right out here on the fresh side. Check him out every fucking day. You better be following the money. Our guy Mikey, motherfucking Money, with the Pimp Slap play of the day. Let's go.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
What up? What up? Medicate Monday, motherfuckers. Am I the best football capper on the planet?
Shut the fuck
Probably
up.
not. But I gave everybody a bunch of motherfucking winners this weekend. And look, I told you all about them. I told you about them orange, baby. I told you. You got 2 eyeballs. You know anything about college football. How can you not get better bringing in a top-tier quarterback in an Ohio State guy with experience? You're bringing a coach that runs the national champions in defense. Those are 2 big – guess what? You need to be able to stop other teams' offense, and you need to have an experienced quarterback out there, and that's how you win games. That's it.
Yeah. Well, he brought in some big-time transfers, too.
You want to talk about the Eagles? We got our guy Razor Sharp here. Razor. All I want to know is, did you already get in on the Bears to win that division? Because it's not too late, my guy. It's not too late.
Did you watch the Bears game?
Of the NFL.
How did Caleb Williams do with his painted fucking nails? How did he do?
Speaking of,
they were good money, boy. They were definitely the correct side one.
We brought those.
Oh,
Dutch saw these.
Yeah,
And
look,
on.
yeah, we got, look at this fucking shit. Our boy, you might have been right about Caleb a little. This is what I don't get about you, though. You talk so much shit about Caleb USC, but you love the Bears. That's what I don't get. Now, the Bears showed. Did you see what it said on his nails there? It says the Bears and number 18. How cute is it, right? I mean, this guy's awfully cute. His QBR was 55. I mean, good Lord, 50 fucking 5? What is that? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Trying to look at his numbers here, just real quick, Mikey, and then we'll let you do your thing. Because
I got you. 14 for 29,
yeah.
93 yards. He averaged 3.2 yards.
His
QBR 22.2. Trash.
He's 1-0.
Wow.
1-0.
That makes him good. That makes him good, Mike, because he's 1-0.
If we're going to benchmark him in the division, Jordan Love's 0-1.
Oh, you're right. Caleb is so good because they're 1-0. God, these Eagles fans, they win one game and all of a sudden they're Super Bowl champs.
Billy, I would shout out the chat. I see our guy Billy Friedrich in there. It says, why are you yelling? We can hear you. It's called public speaking, Billy Friedrich. You got to pull him out of the hammock. Everybody gets lulled. You guys get them planes in the air. Everyone starts to chill out. Everyone gets a little sleepy. Then you change the dynamics of your voice, Billy Friedrich. That's the way you bring everybody back to center, my dude. It's happy to educate.
My bad. I thought we were all doing
Mally.
How about this? How about when I said USC got better by getting rid of Caleb Williams? Remember Daby?
Oh my God, I've got so many things I want to say, and I got to listen to this shit again. It's like I have things that are new that I want to get to, or that just happened this weekend. But USC did get better, I guess.
4 weeks ago, I gave out your A-chain rushing target, your rushing prop for A-chain. 4 weeks ago, I gave it to somebody. I'm just ready to run, man. I'll be on the fucking start line and fire the gun and get out of the way. I got to have something to do here. Let's go.
All right. Shout out to Kelly McKinnis in the building. Shout out to Ladybug. I see you, young lady. Appreciate you joining us. Tom Leach in the building. Doesn't matter what time it is. Tom Leach finds a way to show some motherfucking love. Appreciate you, Tom. Our guy, J Dub. And been good to see you, my man. Run up these likes. If you do have an X account, go to Pub Sports Radio, retweet it. We want to do the races at the end of the show. We want to give away $25 to a real one. 50 retweets, $25 race at the end of the show. We still have the Razor's Edge here to come in just a moment here on Monday Night Football. We got our guy Pimp Slap Play of the Day. But let's stick with the football vibes here for a minute. Now, these Raiders fans, man. I don't know, man. It was a crazy game over this weekend, but before the game, the Raiders had somewhat of a questionable little pregame thing. So practice, I would call it. Check it out. What the? All you Raider fans, I want to know about this game. What is going on here? Okay, that's enough, Jose. That's enough. I didn't know it goes on for this fucking long. God damn. Now
that's Guillermo's
a whole
team.
Week to prepare. We got that one, boys?
Yeah, G, we love Guillermo, but god damn it, you gotta feel a little some type of way wearing your Raiders jersey today. I'm gonna say, and now damn well all these fans, all them Charger fans, seen that shit, and look at the vibe that went down yesterday at Sunday. There's a lot of fights going down yesterday at the SoFi Stadium, but this was probably the best one I could find. Check it out.
Damn, were they on the baseball field? What the
Bro. You thought that
Did you
dance
see him?
was...
Go like that.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say that fight was gayer than the dance.
I mean, did you see Homeboy though? He fucking hit his own Raider fan, and then he ends up getting knocked out by his own fan. I don't know
Bro,
if you
his
guys
wife
caught that,
almost,
but
or his girl, she fought better than he did.
yeah, the fucking females, man. A lot of times these fools I be seeing these where Homeboy's putting hands on dude. Lady gets involved, like, no, stop it. And then Homeboy comes back to knock dude out. It's like, bro, like, what do you do to your girl after that? After you beat someone's ass and she gets in the way and you end up getting knocked the fuck out. Like, I don't know if I could look at you the same the next day. I don't know. But yeah, man, football vibes, man. And this is what Likely had to say about that Raider shit, by the way.
Fuck you, bitch!
That's some gay ass shit, bro. That's some gay ass shit. You knew you were going to go.
Could he even see anybody, or was he just yelling like up like to the cement?
Yeah, somebody says, Likely, you're.
Fuck you, bitch!
Okay. What'd they say to him?
He said, you stink or you're soft, right? And he's like, fuck you, man. Yeah, he says you stink or you're soft, I think. Like, I thought he said you soft, but it sounded like there he says stink. Shout out to our guy Alec in the building. I see you, my dude. Run up these likes. RV420. RVD 420, my bad, my guy. Good to see you, my man. It's been a minute. Hope all is well. Good to see you in the chat. Football is back. Bring all these real ones out here. Before we do that, we're going to get to our guy Wham talk. But before we get to go to Cali, before we hit the Cali vibes, it's about that time, Razor. If you would, Jose, do your goddamn thing, please.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the like button down below if you haven't already. Don't forget to subscribe and become a member. If your name's not in green, hit the join button down below. Cheers to everybody. And Aubrey, we're about to talk about it right now.
Yeah, man. Monday Night Football.
Don't shout. Billy Friedrich gets upset.
Jets Niners. Let's go.
We have the Razor's Edge coming off a rare loss last week. We had the Cardinals Brewers under 7.5. We shit the bed early in that one. 9-3 final. We are now 18-10-1 in 2024 here on Medicate Monday. So let's get back to the winning side. We are 6-1 our last 7, and today we head to the good old Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers, baby. The Jets are back, right, Jose? Jets, Jets. Fortunately, I'm not hitting the side here. I'm hitting the total, and I'm going with my $400 Razor's Edge Jets 49ers under 43.5. Now, let me tell you why. DraftKings opened this up at 46.5. They dropped it to 45.5, 45, 44.5, 44, all the way down to 43.5. 69% of the cash, 58% of the tickets are all in the over yet. The line has dropped. I have some big key trends to back up this play as well. The Jets, 5-1 their last 6 road games, 11-4 last 15, all to the under. 4-1 their last 5, 7-1 their last 8, 12-3 their last 15 when they play the NFC West Division. 8-2 their last 10 in September, 4-1 their last 5, all to the under when it's week 1. Week 1, we all know how it goes. Teams start out slow. They're not hitting their 1, 2s, and 3 right away. A lot of turnovers. They slow down the ball. A lot of runs. 49ers also lean to the under. 5-1 their last 6 September games. They start out slow. 9-1 their last 10 week 1 games. 9-1 their last 10 week 1 games have all gone to the under. When these two teams played each other head to head, 5-1 to the under the last 6. And everyone thinks, well, the Jets is a new team. They have Rodgers, right? Rodgers in 2022, he had a 91.1 passer rating, 41.3 QBR. That was both career lows since he's been a starter in 2008. He had that Achilles injury, and he's 40 years old now. This is not the same Rodgers. Also, Rodgers struggles against the 49ers. His last game, 5 sacks, no touchdowns in that 22 divisional round. Also, both teams play this game slow. They're going to slow down the ball. They're going to run the ball, which means tick, 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 tick. And here's a stat for you. In the last 5 years, primetime unders, 155 to to 105-3. That is a 59.8% the last 5 years primetime unders. I'm hitting it again. 43.5. That's Razor's Edge play of the day.
Yeah, man. I dig it. I dig it. I'm right with you. We'll continue to talk about this game. We'll break down this. I'll give you my opinion as well. I know our guy Razor's got to go. So we appreciate it. And we'll get our guy Wham talk on the panel, and we'll break down this NFL game here a little bit more. Razor sharp picks. I'm happy that we're on the same side tonight. You know, the Razor's Edge has been a beautiful thing. And these totals that you have been on for quite some time, you know, are very good. So we appreciate you coming on, giving your knowledge as always. Where you got going for the rest of the day, my guy?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I said, hit that like button down below. You can find me Racing with Razor and be live, popping off at 12:30. So once this show's over, come over to Razor Sharp Picks YouTube channel. We'll be betting the ponies live, trying to get that cash. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.
Hell yeah, Razor.
Yeah, man.
I don't understand the private chat, what Jose put. He said something Cole against the Astros. Astros don't play today, bro. And if they do, then I'm tripping because I don't see them on my book.
All right. Yeah, I don't ever look in the private chat. I never look in that motherfucker. Shout out to our guy Ron Lofton in the building. Tony Trill. I see my man dropping knowledge in the chat earlier. Appreciate the knowledge. Appreciate you coming through. Speaking of coming through, man, let's go to Cali, man. We get them Cali vibes. You know, it was going down last night in SoFi. You know, I don't know. Maybe our boy was there. Maybe he wasn't. I see him at the games lately, but I know he'd be doing big things. You can find our boy breaking down real early in the morning with our guy LJ the Script over the Sunday mornings over Who Banging Sports. Find him Thursday nights with the live sweat with Who Banging, doing a little bit of everything on a Thursday night. Our boy Wham motherfucking Bam with the Wham Talk. Let's go.
Need to talk to you. It's not what you know. It's what you can prove.
Yeah. What it do? What it do? What's up with the people, man? Cab, Pimp Slap, play of the game, play of the day. What the hell, play of the
Say what?
Play the game. Play to the game.
Pimp Slap, yay.
Kind of fit, Wham. Kind of fit.
And he was. Did you see what Wham said about our show in the chat too, Dutch?
That's exactly what I was about to say. That's what I was about to get into. I was about to shout out to everybody, and I was about to say this show has been getting a little gay though, but nothing to do with Mike. Mike doesn't have nothing to do with this, and I think I know why this show is getting gay.
Because Dutch comes up here talking about cantaloupes, not referring to titties.
T fucking started this shit off with that damn walker. And then after that, now we got Jose permanently fucking being our producer. Now we got Jose permanently being the producer. It's gonna get kind of gay now. Now it's just
bro.
No, that's why. Bro. That's why Jose is the best producer in this thing, right? But he does say some gay shit. So Cab's like, let's get him on here at 9:30. I'm like, nah, bro. We got to get this motherfucker. Keep his segment short as possible, so we get as gay as possible. We already have Daby Cab for the whole show, you know. So you know, it's like, what the fuck is gonna happen here? They're coming here and think we're rainbow. Look at this rainbow. Look at the rainbow flowers we got in the background.
This show is gay now.
Come the fuck up, man.
This show is
That's
gay
cool,
now.
though. And then, hey, the more Raiders shit we show, you know, the more questionable it'll be, because that was some gay ass shit. God damn it!
I'm pretty sure you guys have dropped the G-bomb so many times. We're about to get canceled.
I'm sitting here thinking the same thing, Mike. Like, they just can't stop. Like, once or twice or a couple.
You started it with you called it a bet game.
Every game, every Monday we talk about Caleb Williams nails. You know what I'm saying? Then we brought it up. And then you followed right up with a dude dancing in the middle of full of another dudes dancing. And then my boy Big Ragu is in the chat. He said effing sausage fest.
Okay. This one's for you, Big Ragu. This one's for you, Big Ragu. Let's go to Tulane University, goddamn it. Shout out to Tulane. Not only did they cover this weekend, they got some beautiful things going in Tulane.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yes. Oh, I see this. Okay. We didn't need to hear him anyways, Jose. All right, University of Tulane.
Hear him anyway.
They covered. Shout out to them. They not.
That's what I'm saying.
But they covered.
How about that, Big Ragu? And they covered the 9.5.
Shout out to Ragu.
Man. One more time, Jose. One more time. Let's appreciate these two young ladies. All right. I like the color. Yeah. Nice hair. Sparky number 2. Let's buck up joint number 2 for the two ladies.
I'm sure y'all got
What you
some.
say, Mikey?
I said I like you giving us the play-by-play.
Yeah, man. You know.
See,
Well, we gotta give you some.
These are the videos that Jose cringed to play, though. You know what I'm saying? He's like, do I really have to?
Well, my question
That
is,
was not a
somebody in the
would or
chat-
wouldn't, Nate. That was not a would or wouldn't either. And if any of you motherfuckers say wouldn't, get the fuck out of here right now. God damn it. Because that's the gayest shit.
Stop. Enough, though. Mike is right. I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, my bad. All right. I know. Look at this shirt Mike's wearing. I mean, I think we're okay because as long as you have someone gay on the panel, we're okay. But that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Bringing in the orange, fellas. No, the Syracuse orange.
Is that? It looks more like salmon.
Loud and proud, fellas. Loud and proud.
It doesn't stop, Wham.
It's a gay show. It's all right. It's a gay show.
Oh.
I'm coming in here with that expectation.
Irish King in the building. Hey, this right here is the first class funk, though. The strain of the day is it's a watermelon mimosa, but the second plant is the first class funk. What you smoking on over there, Wham Bam? You got any Cali's finest?
I still got that presidential OG. Oh, you actually know what? I think I did pick up like some other stuff from my bro. I forgot what it's called. I think it's some Venom OG or some shit. I think it was Venom OG. I forgot though. I gotta look back at it, but y'all know how I get down, bro. I don't be
OGs, man. Them OGs.
I don't be fucking with the labels, bro. But you already know I'm getting indica for sure. It's
Our boy Collins Clips loves Ole Miss this week. Yeah, Lane Kiffin looking like the real deal. Like not only Daby Cab, but a couple other cats really high on Ole Miss this year.
Yeah, I got their win total over 9.5 this season, so I need them to keep rocking. Obviously, they should win the game, but I think they could cover.
I knew you'd appreciate that, Doc. I knew you'd appreciate that. We will talk some college football here. We're gonna break down Monday Night Football here. And Razor's Edge was the under in tonight's football game. Do we have a graphic for tonight? The game, if we do, if we can't get it up, Jose, please. If not, no worries.
Our guy Mal in the chat said that we had 160, so we just got over 160. Keep pumping it. Let's get to that 200 today. Let's make it.
Yeah, couple new names.
We need you guys to share it for that to happen. And I wanted to hit on something else Mal said. If we could slow it down and get sports in for just a moment. He said Arkansas is trash. Look, Arkansas was the better football team than Oklahoma State. And Arkansas literally ruined my fucking I went 3-1 on Saturday and they still ruined my day. That's how fucking bad that game made me feel. And I had a bigger bet on Tennessee anyway, so it really was a really good day on Saturday.
Gundy,
football team. They were the better football team on the field.
The
Arkansas
entire football
actually looked
game.
really good, minus the fucking muff punt, minus the fumbles, minus the Sam Pittman. They got to get him. They got to get rid of him. They need to make Petrino the head coach. End of story.
That same thing as Wake Forest. Wake Forest was the better football game, better football team the entire fucking game until the last fucking 3-4 minutes of the game, and somehow they gave the game away. They fumbled the ball. It was disgusting. Shout out to Virginia. They made the plays they had to win the game, but wow, Wake Forest. I did not expect to take that one on the chin. And yeah, Gundy. I know our boy Jose was fucking. Oh my God, this guy Gundy. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, how do you lose the 8-7 out there? That is just disgusting. I don't understand. And Oklahoma clearly got outplayed for damn near 4 quarters. But let's get back to the NFL tonight, and we will touch on a lot of college football. Let us know in the chat what's the best play on the board for Monday Night Football. We got the New York Jets getting 4 points against the San Francisco 49ers, a total of 43.5. As we heard Razor Sharp picks, Razor's Edge is the under on tonight's game. I see Kelly McKinnon say it was getting bet down to 43. He sees 43s. I'm also on a 43.5. I really like this under tonight. I simply back everything Razor says. I do think they have weapons on the offense on the Jets side, but at the end of the day, they're going to run the ball. They're going to play defense. I mean, that's what the coach wants to do. Aaron Rodgers is not going to wow you. He will make some throws. They do have, I believe, one of the better receivers in the game, and also added some additions to the receiving core. But this defense is top tier. So they're going to play great fucking defense. On the other side of the ball, San Francisco is the same damn thing, in my opinion. They have an elite defense. A lot going on. Does this game resemble a little bit of the Cincinnati Bengals, or excuse me, do the 49ers resemble a little bit of the Bengals of yesterday, where they kind of just sleptwalk? Because they've had a lot going on in this locker room with San Francisco. They did just bring in Williams late. They do got Ayuku, obviously the shooting with the wide receiver. McCaffrey's been banged up. Purdy didn't look good in preseason, but we can't take too much into preseason. But in my opinion, they're gonna look a little shaky on offense, the 49ers. But we know we're gonna get out of that defense. This game's gonna go as a clear under to me. I'm leaning Jets +4. 49ers are the better football team, but are the Jets better prepared for this game? I think they might. So I think they might be live with the +4. I know our guy Touchdown Troy Torrance in the building likes the Jets +4. I think they're live to win this game. It's week 1, so I gotta kind of look the Jets here getting the 4. But the under is where my money is at this time. I wanted to talk about it a little bit more.
So before we hand this off, I want to hear what they have to say too, Dutch. But I thought about taking the Jets points first half just because, like, look, at 40 years old, coming back from injury, do I expect Rodgers to be like maybe he used to be? No. But I expect him to probably be the best that he's going to be all season in this game right here. I don't think it's one of those. You following what I'm saying? Like, this should be his peak.
I think so too. I think he's bet on like the first 4 weeks or so. Like until because he's going to get unhappy. I don't know if they're good things or bad things that you hear at a locker room. You don't know if they're true or not, to be quite honest with you. One thing we do know, Aaron Rodgers is a fucking diva. So. I think he's bought in early, and the longer shit he hangs around, shit seems to fall the fuck apart. But you're looking at the Jets first half here?
Yeah, I haven't bet it yet. I mean, I haven't heard anybody else on the Jets too, so I like hearing that. I'm curious if we get the money. I know Jose really like him.
The Jets are kind of a public dog tonight. A lot of people like the Jets.
Really?
And I can see it because, like, I don't want to say, like, in the public. I think a lot of people are probably going to expect 49ers, the average Joe, but a lot of our guys, a lot of the cappers see value in the Jets because, there's a lot going on in San Francisco, bro. And like you said, I do believe, and a lot of people have this as well, that Aaron's going to be better. If you think Aaron, you got to get the better of him early. Because you know what's going to happen late. This motherfucker's getting old. So, and he doesn't take care of that temple like Tom Brady does. He's doing other things. Mikey, talk to him.
Man, I got to say, I respect you guys. Right here. You're my boys. I love you guys. But here's the thing. If you give out the fucking unders on primetime games, I'm just tired. It's boring. It's old.
Are you talking to us or Razor?
We all know the unders for fucking ever in prime times cash, and I just
when has man?
I just don't want to hear.
When is making money being old?
Give me something. Well, that's fine.
Give me time.
Make it the most. Let's. You know what? Let's just go with the most. Everyone's on the under. Of course, you're on the under. It makes a lot of sense. It's a primetime game. Now, are we steam chasing maybe a little bit at this point? This thing's come down a whole point from that 44 now to 43s. Maybe I saw somebody in the chat made a comment out there that said, maybe we missed that key number at 44. Probably. I don't want to sit around and talk about unders. I want to hear something. I like hearing what Daby had to say about give me some reason to bet the first half. Let me come up. Just my thoughts, man. Unders.
That almost a compliment, Dutch. I've never heard one of those from him before.
Oh no, this guy.
Are you taking the over, or are you just hating?
If I was going to play a total, it probably would be the over. And it makes sense that it's an under. It does.
What are you doing?
It's just hitting at like an 85%. I remember talking to some guys last year that would come on when I was hosting the Thursday or Sunday shows. And their play was the under. I started reaching out to a couple dudes, and I was like, look, bro, with all due respect, don't come on here and just give an under. Give me something else. No, I want to make money. I don't want to disrespect anybody.
Noli knows it has a wrench in the chat. If you were saying this in the chat, I'm sure he would have blocked you. He would have shut you down.
I respect it.
Mikey, what do you got? You got McCaffrey anytime touchdown parlayed with San Francisco to win the game, huh? You trying to get? You just got to get so exotic.
You know what? Speaking of player prop,
that doesn't sound like that.
I probably was the only person to come in last night and talk about the 2 touchdown prop out there with the running backs, and it was a +250 casher. So something different. Was the under a good spot?
New fucking trend over here. You can't just have a winning bet. It's got to be a cool bet. You gotta talk some shit. You gotta bring some flavor to the table.
Roll the beer gun, guys. Pip slap play of the day. It's a prime game. I'm on the under. Yeah, let's get that money.
Stop.
It's fucking just boring.
Dutch, let him give out his bet. What are you betting, Mike? Let us know what you're
All right,
betting.
Pimp Slap, run that shit and let's see what this guy's. Let's see this exotic ass play Mikey's got.
Hi, I'm
Run
with
that
the
shit for the
Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
Y'all already know how we do it. It's a Monday. You know what's going on. We're trying to get that money. We're going to take an under. It's prime time. Why wouldn't you? That's good motherfucking money. Under 43.5. If you can only get 43 now because we're chasing the steam, take that too. I like the 43. Let's go. I'll give you the truth, though. I'll give you guys something.
Stop fucking with us, bro. I don't even know if you're fucking seriously betting that or not, dude. We can't.
I'll give you guys a spot that I do like a lot here tonight. I'll give you two spots that I like here tonight. I'll give you both of them. These are both going to be play of the day opportunities for me. They're going to focus in on the quarterbacks here. Just to give you guys a little something more fun to root for. Who wants to sit around and watch a primetime game and hope there's no scores? We got enough of those on Thursday night.
Me, motherfucker.
I'm looking at the quarterback battles. I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers. I see his number for rushing yards. Now, we know about the Achilles. We know the factors and things coming back from the injury. He's 40 years old and everything else, but he's got the defensive rookie of the year and Nick Bosa coming against him on the other side of the ball. He's going to be scrambling. He's going to do his Brees Hall. He's going to look to get that ball handed off fast, but he's going to keep a fast pace. And I think this over 2.5 rushing yards for Aaron Rodgers, that's just one broken tackle, one way to roll out the outside. They're done. The other spot that I'm looking at here for you guys, I'll give you a plus money spot, a plus 110er. Let's go on the other side of the football. Let's look at Purdy. Brock Purdy going to throw an interception. This is a primetime game out there. This is a situation where we look at these defenses. We know that what was the Jets, only claim to fame going on last year? Well, they had a decent secondary and could play some damn defense. So I want to see this opportunity in primetime. We do have some great numbers around quarterbacks throwing interceptions. I expect that in this case, and I look at the game script, I think the Jets are up in this game. I think they're rolling down the field, especially live come that second half. Brock Pussy's going to have to go out there and throw the ball downfield. That's going to open him up and expose his liability. That is a suspect arm at best. Interception plus 110. Brock Pussy. Good money. There you go. There's two fucking looks.
This motherfucker come on here talking shit about
I love
betting
the
the
best
under
though.
And give me Aaron Rodgers over 2.5 rushing yards. Get the fuck out of here, man. This guy, this motherfucker is not going to do anything but run backwards. So, I don't know, Mike. I hope you catch that shit. But
Run backwards.
very exotic, Mike. Very exotic. I was doing the anytime touchdown with McCaffrey and the Niners money line a lot better than that. But, I see that you do like the Jets in this game.
Yeah, I think this is a Jet spot for sure. To me, this is I'm not bought in on the Niners. Watching what happened in the offseason, watching the changes and the transitions, I'm just not bought in. Now they're at home. I get that. It's a primetime game. I get all that too. But, the Super Bowl hangover is real. Teams that come off of the Super Bowl, they don't win a lot. They blow. As a matter of fact, I got the number right here because I'm ready to roll. Let me see if I can find it now that I say that. But the end of the day, the hangover effect comes in there. That excitement and that energy. We got, is the challenge Rodgers is back and we're not sure, did he rush it? No, he didn't fucking rush it. He got hurt 4 seconds into the first game of last season. He was ready to go in December. Remember that miracle recovery where they were like, maybe he's going to play if they make the playoffs. And, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here, but this team's ready. They got a good defense last year. Otherwise, they should have gotten completely nuked last season. And the Niners are great. They're stacked. They're staffed. I like Deebo Samuel. I like me some Nick Bosa, of course. I don't like their quarterback. I'm not bought into that position out there. And who are you going to do? Hand off the ball 55 times to Christian McCaffrey? You know what? Take a look at Christian McCaffrey's unders tonight. There's a spot for you guys going against this defensive line on that New York Jets team out there. Christian McCaffrey, probably a difficult game for this guy. Under 36 receiving yards. He's not the go-to receiver out there. It's a Deebo Samuel spot. Then you go down to the card and you look at total rushing attempts. Well, if they're down in the second half of the game, he ain't rushing the ball because Purdy's throwing the interception. So lots of different ways to attack some player props. I think this, primetime games to me are a lot more fun when it comes to the player prop opportunity. And, that's a live dog? Probably.
So like 5 things that I have to get
real
out.
quick. Shout out. Let's get
Cameron
their love.
Dono. Yes, Dutch. I got that first. I have etiquette. Shout out to the Dono, says Pimp Slap Armley. Thank you, Cameron.
Shout out to Cameron Sinet.
if you can
Mike,
run
get up
that.
to Cameron. What is that? The hating ass army, though? I mean, I don't know. What is it, Mike? What is that, huh?
I mean, he did
I
give
don't
us a bunch of bets, though, Dutch.
Don't
I know
you
you're still.
disrespect Cameron Sinet.
And he gave us a bunch of bets, and he's been winning. So shout out to our guy Mike, and shout out to the donation. We appreciate you.
Yeah, run that shit, Jose.
So next, our guy in the locker room said, "Fuck that! I'm coming on to give out bets." I'm sure we're cool with you dropping on to drop some bets if you want, Jose. If you want to get him the link, we can get to it. I want to hear what Wham has to say because we haven't got to hear Wham on any of this yet.
Under.
You already know.
It's the under.
It's the under, baby. No, just fine. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Of course I like the under. Of course I like the under.
Do we have a
tonight, Wham Bam?
Yeah, I got action right here. You know what I'm saying? But hey, maybe I'm not worthy of the big screen.
Get Wham talk.
No. I was about to say, do you have official action on the game today?
I'd much rather hear your ass on the big screen than Mikey's fucking hating ass, man. You know,
that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't deserve the big screen right now. Let me get a W first, then we'll do the big screen next week.
What do you mean get a W?
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Get a W, man. Let me get a W. Shout out to y'all, though, man. I appreciate y'all. Cameron sent it, man. Gave us the pimp slap army. Don't know right there. Shout out to him. Right before that, I did give out Breece Hall anytime touchdown. The reason being is because, listen, man, I don't know. A lot of people are not talking about, no Greenlaw. Obviously, it's a ruptured Achilles, expecting him to have some type of impact, maybe if they could get to the Super Bowl or maybe even in the playoffs. But he's not going to be there, the linebacker for the 49ers. And then obviously they don't have Eric Armstead. Is that he's not on the team anymore. He's on the Jaguars. So now I think that there's a little bit open opportunity here for a guy that, obviously was hurt last year along with Aaron Rodgers. Now they got both of those guys back to try to get this offense a little bit more regulated. Obviously, it's an under spot, like my guy Pimp Slap said, like Razor said. I'm liking the under all the way. But I'm on Breece Hall anytime touchdown plus 110. I'm also on the Dodgers money run line today as well. I'm on the Dodgers run line as well. Just a little bit different from this.
Going back to the diamond.
Going back to the diamond. I'm not scared of taking the Dodgers right here against the Cubs. That's no problem with me today. Taking them at home right now. I think that's a good W right there. Obviously, yeah, but that's not the play right here. The play today is Breece Hall, bro. Breece Hall back at it, man. Probably one of the best running backs in the league. I think he showcased that today. Make this a good, tough game. Good game where Aaron Rodgers is going to last more than first inning. First inning. Yeah, pretty much. It looked like a first inning for Aaron Rodgers last year. But he's going to last a little bit longer, bro. So shout out to Breece Hall. We're going to do Breece Hall. I do like him to score the first touchdown too. Nice. But I am looking for the first half touchdown. That's what I really want to bet. I'd rather bet him to get in the first half touchdown just in case if 49ers get the ball first. I think they got the chance of scoring first as well. I think Debo and them boys are going to play pretty well early on. I think he gets to a defensive match, towards the end of this game. Once we figure out what type of style they're going to play, because there's going to be some way of regulation here on a defense. I think that's what's going to help and benefit the Jets here. I think the Jets actually are live, to be honest with y'all. My first mind was telling me the Jets was going to win this game. That's just how I was thinking. I lost pretty much every bet that I played. Not every bet that I wanted to place, but I fell asleep yesterday, so I'm kind of hot. And if I take what my Brandon's telling me, it's going to be the Jets, though. But Breece Hall is the official play.
What's the juice on that?
It's plus 120. Plus 120. Plus 110. I think you can see it. Plus 120 though.
All right. Bet. Breece Hall, anytime touchdown. Is that exotic enough for our boy Mikey Money? I'm sure now we're gonna stay.
If I had the first half locked in, I would have gave that because I know you want some exotic shit. Breece Hall first half.
That's exotic. Breece Hall. That's a fucking anytime touchdown for his ass. Now we're gonna stay in Cali because they got nothing.
Hey,
but
shout out our guy Kongs for the membership. I always
much love,
Kongs. Shout out to our dude Kongs for the membership, and shout out to all the members. Thank you guys for the members. It's the reason we can stay up here is because of the membership. So anybody who's not a member, think about getting it because we bring these bets to you for free. And I'm gonna let Dutch go because I know what he was about to do is introduce somebody else who's about to give you some more free action on tonight's game. So
exactly, man. And you want to pay attention to our guy here. I know he's going props because that's what he does. So it'll be real exotic for our boy Mikey Money. You know, catch this boy out doing big things in the MMA. Tuesday nights, 11 p.m. Eastern time, MMA Locker Room Podcast. 8 p.m. out here on the Fresh Side. Check it out. They're winning money every fucking weekend doing live streams. Our boy from Long Beach, Money Mills. Let's go, MMA Locker Room.
Yo, it's only one thing to do on a Monday, and that's get money and medicate. Never hesitate, only motivate. Hey, so let's go ahead and get it on, man. I'm giving you one play, and that's to get you paid straight to the bank. I wrote it up for you today, and that's CMC. Anytime touchdown. Look, listen, hear me out. It's minus 190. I know some books I got it out of minus 240. I'm laying the chalk to talk. It ain't nothing to overthink it. He can catch it out the backfield. You know he gonna hand it to him. You know they ain't really trying to run Debo Samuel like that. They was trying to trade dude left and right. They trying to get CMC paid again, man. They want to get that touchdown streak back at it again. Y'all see the banner. Y'all know what we doing over here. Pub Sports Radio, F the rest out. We the best out. Let's get it, man.
Ooh. Hell yeah. Hey,
Mills,
while you're here real quick, I think there was a sweep involved on the podcast this weekend. Can you talk about it for me?
We brought out them brooms for the people out there. You know, we gave them 5 different ways to get paid. Just another day over here at Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to everybody watching. Hey, Mike, we the best ones doing it on Saturday, right? Yeah, I thought you would agree.
Hey, whoa.
I thought you would agree with that one. So if you guys want to get the money and everything right, you know who to watch every single fucking Saturday night, and that's the boys here at Pub Sports Radio. But shout out to Mike M. I got drinks for Mike M. You know what I mean? I ain't here to do none of that. I just gotta rep for my boys and everything. But yeah, man, we swept the board on parlays. Not just that, we gave you guys podcast bets, straight money bets. I gave you guys Taco Padilla plus 240. Who cashed? Me. I did. We gave you guys Sean Brady, straight money line, minus 180. I mean, we gave you guys multiple paths to win. 4 premium bets plays too. So, we just over here making money, man. The most thing, we been having fun while doing it too. So, hey, man, shout out to everybody.
Look at my African American over here. Look at
that
him.
Dog. Look at
Are
that
you the
dog.
greatest? You know what I'm talking about?
Look at that. Look at my boy.
Mikey,
Is that
Mikey,
AI
you
or
got
did he
anything
really
to
say
say?
that?
You got anything?
Yeah,
to
I mean,
say,
combat
Mikey?
stuff's cool, but there's a lot of other sports that roll out there as well. You know, we got college football, we got MLB. We were cooking, we were cranking, we were making it happen, having a lot of fun doing it as well. But no, it's cool, man. It's cool. Respect. Get that minus
Good
200
shit, good
action.
shit.
While you're
Let's
at
keep
it.
it pimping. Let's keep it pimping. Mills, we do a little something here. We appreciate you coming through, dropping the knowledge, as always, and supporting the
God, I'm
Sesh.
too high for this.
We do a little wood in here. So before you leave, we're gonna switch up the vibe, just a little bit. And once again, much love. But wood at number 1, boys and girls. Check it out.
Dude.
Every fucking time. Every motherfucking time. And I haven't watched
Shout out
it
to
yet.
T.
Run it back
Shout out to
again.
T.
Run it back again.
One more time. Shout out to T with this one.
Because in the beginning, I didn't see the arm not maybe missing. I was like, oh, this is a normal clip. And then all of a sudden, that full shaker just came up. Like, golly.
Mills, what am I, dude?
Oh, man. No, man. Like, no, we ain't doing that.
You don't like half hugs? Most girls only give half hugs anyway. You know what I'm saying?
just think about it. Like once somebody sees y'all out, that's just, I'm gonna be honest. I think that's worse than being with a big girl. At least if you with a big girl, they like, hey, she nice, mad, got a personality. But if you with somebody like that, they kind of know you doing it for something else. You ain't doing it for what's right. Cause it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You're doing it.
All right. Well, I guess it's only right. We're gonna put you to the test then. It's like you almost seen the content before. We do have 2 wooders, and the second one, she's maybe a little bit bigger girl. So you tell me, you gotta choose one or the other, my friend. One or the other. There is no other choice.
That was it.
I didn't see that.
All right. You didn't see it, Cap?
No.
I want to see it again.
Why are we watching that? What are we doing here? What are we even doing on this show right now?
I'm confused.
What's going on here? Who sent that in? Why?
Let's go back to the nub side down because my dog Michael said nub side down. That's he said nub.
So you taking number 2 then?
I'm doing number 2.
Number 3. All right, bet.
Hey, you gotta watch. That could have been a dude. That fast ass clip. I to look through and see if it was. This is a gay show, bro. I'm sorry if you didn't notice.
You putting Cap to the Mills. Let them know what you got going for the rest of the week and where they can find you, my man.
Yeah, man, we got a new interview out with one of the Dana White Contender Series fighters that's going to be fighting on week 6, Joey the Hitman Hart. That's out on Pub Sports Radio, floating out there. We got a lot of media stuff that we just did with Bellator over the weekend. Interviews with Usman Nurmagomedov, Lorenz Larkin, Samiko Naba, Aaron Jeffrey. All that stuff's out there floating around on the Pub Sports Radio, Instagram, and Twitter. And then besides that, man, we got a new exclusive interview coming out too. It's going to be dropping on Monday for you guys in the Locker Room Podcast. We're going to be filming that thing this Tuesday, man. Trying to hit down there to the Sphere. I hear them tickets is dropping around here. So appreciate everybody out there watching and rocking with us, though. You already know, man, it's all love over here, man. I just had to hop on before I go get my day started, but it is what it is, man. If y'all ain't rocking,
hit him with your play of the day again, Mills. Hit him with your play of the day again.
Okay, play of the day. So I got more plays. I mean, that's not my play of the day. That's just my thing to get you guys paid. If you guys want money, if you guys want to get money in your bank and you guys can afford it, play it. If you can't, don't do it. You know what I mean? Betting ain't for everybody. Some people that got big money and want to lay it, they do it. Some people that want to complain about the price tag, it ain't for you. You feel me? It's music out there for everybody. It's food for everybody to eat. It is what it is, baby. I'm going to get it, though.
Yeah, man. Much appreciated, you, Mill. Enjoy your day, my man. And good luck this week in the Octagon, my guy. And tonight as well.
My dog Mill, bro. And definitely, we definitely. I like designer. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't afford designer, Mills. That's all you trying to say. That's basically what you're saying. Some people can't afford designer. It's all good. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out
Christian
to my.
And what do you mean? What are we doing? What, you didn't like the second wooden cap? What the fuck?
I didn't get enough
so
time.
So much is going on right now, Dutch. You've been to my house, so you know where I live. So how in the fuck is it that my one of 2 people that live anywhere close to me, this dude enters speakers in competitions like cars. So his shit is loud as a motherfucker, and he's running it right now. So if I have to mute my mic, it's because my whole fucking house shakes, and he's like fucking 4 acres away from me.
No, I don't hear nothing.
Yeah,
we got
I'll leave it on then. I'm gonna see if you guys can hear it because it's dope. I'm telling you, that shit is so loud. If you hear it, let me know.
Retweets right now, guys. Let's get it up to 50. Let's do the race at the end of the show. Let's get it up to 50.
I can't hear that right now.
I'm confused though. Let's not skip over this, you guys, because I know I started laughing and maybe it confused a lot of other people, but we didn't get enough chance to analyze that second clip. It was so quick. It was a half a second, and I don't agree with that. After last week, we had 2 probably dudes in the wood or woodens that y'all tried to slide in there like they were real guys and shit. So yeah. I'm just saying I need a little bit more time.
The comment by Nasty Nate was hilarious. He said, "Nah, fuck that. I'm going with the nub." You know?
That's crazy to me. Y'all can't hear that shit.
Mikey, which one are you going with?
I was too busy writing down that lock of the day, so I missed the second one. Actually, I saw the first one missing the arm. I'm out. But I was writing down that.
I thought it. Hey, we brought positive vibes in this motherfucker.
Listen, Dutch, I would sit here and tell him that obviously we didn't plan the back and forth, but then again, that'd be like me telling Razor we don't plan on Mikey coming on and shitting on his bet for 5 minutes because we didn't plan on that either.
Yeah. Hey, you just shit on both of our bets. Yeah.
I know. It wasn't nothing. If you don't come with an exotic play, just expect Mike to just trip on your shit. Like this is at the end of the day, You got the vanilla bets. If it's minus anything, god damn it, he gonna.
This shit was funny though. This shit was funny. It's like light jabs back and forth. I was like, oh shit. I was like, nah. All right, one jab after another. Morgan Spooner, I see you, my dude.
I mean, look, I try to think about, like, we're in the content business, right? We're trying to give content, and I think to myself, if I was going to tune in and watch something, do I want to watch somebody really put their neck on the line for an under? We all know the under's cash.
Hey, this is like Florida State and DJU. God damn it!
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, like you going back to that again? Shit, I wish I would have let fucking Mills up here and just start talking shit to you. God damn it!
Rinse, wash, repeat.
Yeah. Hey, you going back there? God damn it! Come back, Mills. Talk some more shit to this motherfucker. Shit. Hey, look, yeah, some do it. Hey, I'm not laying the juice. I'm not laying that type of juice. 150 is usually my cap, but god damn it, I'm not on here trying to be cute. Every time I get cute with a bet, it goes backwards, bro. Every fucking time.
Hey, can I say this real quick? While I can still think before this gets so loud, it's shaking everything again. Really though, there's not another show where people go back and forth like this. I mean, if you're enjoying this shit, hit the like button, share the video, get it out there, man. Because we're up here having fun, and at the end of the day, it's all about winning bets and having a good time, and that's what we're up here doing. And I don't think there's anything else that's putting out content like this. Personally, at least I don't see it. So if you're enjoying it, share it. That's all I got to say.
So far from a side perspective, absolutely 100%. Cabs, we second that.
For real?
But no, not at all. You sounded crystal clear. From a side perspective, I will say the whole panel seems like they're leaning towards the Jets, which Cab mentioned first half. Our boy Breece Hall, Wham Bam with the Breece Hall prop.
I like the Jets.
The breakdown, capping the capper. You like the Jets. Mikey, likes Aaron Rodgers over 2.5 rushing yards. Gave you some good actual insight on, as well as McCaffrey with the under rushing props there. So it kind of seems to me Mikey likes the Jets as well. That they're live. So and Razor didn't say really too much, in that aspect. He's really liking the under, and he's kind of just stuck on the under. So and my thought, I want to bet the Jets, but I don't want to be mad at the end of the night knowing that the Niners are the better team. One thing I will say is that offensive line was really bad last year for the Jets, and Aaron Rodgers can't move. So that's why, I don't know. Are we going to see against that defense of the the 49ers? What will we see? Is that O-line going to hold up? Because I expect, I really do expect, the Aaron Rodgers to be kind of stiff back there, but we'll see.
They revamped the online with the number 11 overall pick.
They did do some
stuff like that. So I think they not gonna play around with bro this time around. That's another reason why I like Breece Hall anytime touchdown, because I think it's gonna help him get to there, maybe even early.
I think their O-line's better running the ball. I'm worried about the protecting Aaron, to be quite honest with you. But I see you said they made some changes. Made some upgrades, used a big pick on him. So I want to be on the Jets tonight. This next guy, I have a feeling he's gonna make me think the other way. He's gonna make me want to go toward the fucking 49ers. I just have a feeling this next guy is gonna make me think 49ers. We still got the plays of the week. We got some more content. We're gonna hang around, have a good time. We're talking Jets football, and we're gonna move on here. I think it's only right that we let our guy, as long as he can keep it somewhat light on the we'll keep him around. He's had a long week too, so he looked a little tired this morning. But I'm sure he's gonna bring some energy when we're talking his Jets. You can find our guy no more on the weekends, but on Monday through Friday, Tuesday through Friday, with Betting with the Bag, breaking down some MLB, talking a little bit of college football. I noticed, and he might talk some NFL if it's the Jets. And he's going to do that right now. And we'll see what he's talking about in the MLB as well. Our boy, No Way, Jose. Let's go.
Gentlemen, hello. I thought I'd give everyone a little taste. I hope my computer is working right now because I am frozen. But
You're black.
you guys.
Like, actually, I was gonna say this is the best
There we
I've
go.
ever seen you. Oh, okay, okay.
All right. Yeah, I was frozen at the start. I hope everyone enjoyed the little taste of the video. Can we talk again about how Mills just came on here and gave out a -190 rushing prop for probably the most? Can we just talk about that again? That was fucking crazy, dude. That was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe it.
Yeah, you know,
it was so fucked today.
I thought about it.
I didn't
believe
I
that.
don't even want my voice to be associated with it.
And then he started fucking talking shit to Mike, so I kind of moved on.
I
the
couldn't
whole
believe it.
episode.
Yeah,
It's been.
I couldn't believe that's UFC
God
stuff
damn
though.
it.
That's just UFC stuff. They lay
Hey,
juice.
I want.
all the
Do you have
time.
that?
I get it.
I wanted you to play that thing. I was gonna be like, Jose, do you have that thing on deck? The thing you play for Pistol Pete. But I left it alone.
I'll say it right now. But at the same
He
time,
he is gonna win because Christian McCaffrey is gonna.
Yeah. You know, I personally am saying it would be a shame if Christian McCaffrey didn't score now. It
You're
would
such
be a
an
shame.
asshole.
I don't want that to happen.
He's such an asshole.
I'm so glad
Such
Jose
a
did
fucking
that,
asshole.
It would be a shame. I hate to see
I
it.
can't do this right
When he
now.
gets a little bit older, he'll be a really good capper, I'm sure. But he's gonna have to take some bumps along the way.
Okay.
You're gonna have to learn a little bit.
That was crazy. Oh, well, yeah. I'm obviously on the Jets tonight, guys. That's not a surprise. I'm rooting for, obviously, McCaffrey to fail as well because I'm on the Jets. But, I was just shocked that we gave him full screen, the whole thing. I just couldn't believe it.
He's still going.
Guy, this motherfucker trying to act like full screen is all premium and shit.
No, I mean, again, that's just UFC shit right there. They have -25,000s all the time. I get it. That's UFC shit. But I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
He's here. Listen to he's here in the chat. Jose. Oh,
Jose's a dick.
Hey, show me. Hey, pull up, Mills. You need to defend yourself, bro. They got a lot to say now. They got a lot to say now, dog. Defend
Hey,
yourself.
it's designer, Wham. I get it. It's designer.
I got one for you guys. Will there be a contest? Yes or no? If you bet yes, it's -100,000. But that's
designer.
There will be a coin toss.
Yeah, it's designer. I can't afford it. I get it. It just made me laugh.
Get off, y'all.
All right, so I want to know who's this one. Let me know in the chat. Is it Mike? Is it Mills who took this one? It is the Philly fan, but hey, this was prior to the game, man. Check out this.
Listen, man. I'm just gonna say this.
I want to know who took the L.
This whole show, from the very moment that I introed shit and somehow flipped what things were supposed to be said when they were supposed to be said, this whole show has been absolutely off the rails all fucking day today.
If you come right here, I'm allowed to be you. I'm staying your ground, Philly. So if you come over here, I'm going to ain't nobody. You don't care.
Patrick!
Damn.
Fucking Patrick, man.
Patrick.
Fucking Patrick.
Oh shit.
Now this is what happens though. This is how you are when you go against the Philadelphia Eagles. This, so you took the L, but then this is what you get for betting against the Eagles Saturday morning. Check out this guy.
Today I'll be jumping onto a ball wire dishwasher. This is for the juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home. I hope you like it. Whoop whoop. Fuck this shit. Whoop whoop. My fucking ass. My hole.
Mike said down there giggling. I was laughing the whole time because does that guy have fucking I know he has a list.
My ass.
Is he from the down under?
Yeah, my ass hurt. My ass hurt going against the Philadelphia Eagles Friday night too, man. That guy's fucking I think he does. You sent that in too, so that makes you you sent that in, Cap. So how does that make you feel?
Funny.
You sent that in, Cap.
Yeah, you sent that in.
It's kind of funny.
So
I'd watch it
you
again,
are
bro.
you are on the floor tonight, or did you just go ahead and take Aaron Rodgers money line fanboy shit?
You asking me or Jose?
No, Jose.
No, of course I'm on the Jets. I took them +4.5, +4 money line there. They're gonna whoop their ass. This is they're not going to be ready. They've all been dealing with their contract drama bullshit. Half the players haven't played the whole preseason. They're not. This is game one for them. They're going to play fucking 20-some games, make the playoffs, et cetera, et cetera. The Jets are going to be in here motivated to come out here and whoop some ass. Not to mention Big Bob Saleh, obviously former coach of the 49ers, the defensive coordinator, all the motivation in the world, knows these guys in and out. The whole plan, like my guy Mikey Money said, and by the way, I definitely did put on orange because I am on the orange bandwagon. Shout out to you, Kong's Clips, as well. But we're gonna be in that ass. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be great. I heard this is a gay show, so I can say that now. So it's going to be a great time. The Jets offensive line.
Yeah, we're getting a little too carried away with, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This is a great show. You're right. I should be.
Good point. That's what I'm.
God damn it.
What, now it's been said too much? You chose now to say it's been said too much?
You said, when you started
shit that's happening.
I was the second.
Respective Jose a couple times.
Would or wouldn't a half a second. Why was the second would or wouldn't a half a second? I'm actually
all right. All right. To ease my boy Wham Bam and to get out the gayness. Okay, please. We'll end it with Tulane most definitely. But one more time for everyone in the chat, would or wouldn't, you have to choose one or the other. Are you going with the one-legged or are you going with the thickums? That is a lady.
Just
by the
an
way,
arm.
man. It is a lady.
All right, it's a lady. Okay, I agree.
Check it out.
All right.
One time. One of each.
There's nothing else to talk about. Obviously, number one. Now, can we move on?
No, it's not.
That's a fucking damn lie. That's a damn lie. It's
What?
number two.
This isn't
every time.
It's number two by a long shot.
Yeah, it's not even close.
As long as
Number
she's
two.
a woman, I'm definitely going number two. What the fuck? The other one had a crazy ass teeth smile that she did.
I didn't even watch.
Look at her buck tooth ass at
I
the
don't
end.
want to watch again. Why are we
You
doing
want to
this?
see the nub no more, bro? It's all right, bro.
Calm your ass down, man. Shit.
Let's see it again. Both are attractive women, but it's not close.
All right,
I know for a certain that woman would suck the soul out of you.
No, Dutch likes to hand it around. Dutch likes to hand it around and not answer. You're the one that wants to spend this time, Dutch. Answer.
You really have to.
No, man, fucking. I'm trying to help the panel. Our guest asked for it. That's what.
One or two, Dutch.
I'm going one. I'm going one. I'm putting her on her side. You don't even know that. You don't even notice that shit, bro. You don't even notice
on
that
her
shit.
side.
Hey, yeah, just like this. So everything's normal. She sleeps on the right side of the bed, homeboy. Yeah.
Shout out to Mike. That in the chat. He said no. That's funny, bro. That's funny.
Everything's normal. I get out of the bed first. Everything. You just stay right there.
Bed first
You
too.
stay right there.
Just wait to get in the shower
she
next.
might can fall. Like you don't understand. There's no balance there.
No, she's good. She just stays right there balanced.
He said, I'm in the
Everything's
shower
good.
first. He said, I'm in the shower first.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm out there. Everything. She doesn't do anything. Blanket stays on. She doesn't do move until I'm out the house, and it's good. It's lovely. I come home. She's in bed. Everything's right. Nice.
Upside down.
She does all the chores when I'm gone. Everything's lovely.
It's gonna take her
the second one, I can't afford the second one, man. That bitch eat too much. God damn, I can't afford. She want breakfast, lunch, dinner.
The weight could
and
go
a motherfucking
away.
snack.
That arm ain't growing back, so I'm definitely going.
Dutch, I've
And
heard
she's on a
that's called
carb
designer,
diet.
Dutch.
For
That's
protein.
designer. You have to pay for the finer things in life. So I'll pay for the finer thing in life.
This is designer. Oh man, I was with my boy Mill too. Oh man, he came on. I thought the CMC was gonna be parlayed.
Oh, right now the only bets that I feel
Niners
like I can
money
remember
line.
from the show are the under and the -190.
I got you some baseball bets, Cab.
We do, yeah. Let's get to baseball, but we do have the Bryce Hall anytime touchdown from our boy Wham Bam with the +120. We got the Brock Purdy anytime interception. What was the juice on that, Mikey?
Plus 110 on the pick for Brock Purdy.
Plus 110. And then, of course, we got over 1.5 or 2.5 rushing yards. And that was just regular juice on that, right?
Minus 115.
Minus 115 on the over 2.5 rushing yards for Aaron Rodgers, Mikey Money. Let's get to a little bit of baseball.
Yeah, our dude Noli came in and gave us his
under 8.5.
Mike play of the day or something like that. What did you call it? Because it's an under.
Under what was that in the minute? What was that, Yankee game or no?
Yeah, Yankees game. I think I'm finding it right now.
8.5.
Under 8.5 in the Yankees game, right there from our guy Noli. Mike's play of the day.
And then I just remembered I did make a bet too. That's right. I got Soto over 1.5 bases, plus 120. So you might get plus 120 too.
Yeah. By the way, he's shuffled against Garrett Cole in the Astros.
Is that who it was? And he fucking put him on his ass.
I see.
It was Garrett Cole, huh? There you go. Thank you, Jose. Now, with that great stat, with that great information, why don't you give us some great picks on the diamond?
Give yourself the main screen.
Gay as you can. Keep it as gay as you can, bro.
Wham, that's not
bro,
very
how many
difficult.
fucking kids do I gotta show to get us out
bad balls, my boy.
Well, hold on. Let me just change the scenery.
On this show, Wham.
Let me change the scenery real quick and give you guys this. We do, in fact, have taint.
We better not play that without actually having taint for us.
Shout out to Taint. Markel, I saw Markel asking earlier in the show, what about the black women? Markel, I got you. That last one was for you, my guy. No problem.
What last one?
The last clip.
Play it again.
The last clip. I'll play it again, Mark.
He's a black bunny.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Markel asked for it. Of course, we have to give my man what he wants. Why are they so pixelated? I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Why does you sound so bad?
All right, now we're echoing a bit. So someone
43 yards.
Yeah. We're echoing from somewhere. Okay, we're good now, it seems. But Taint play today, all this to say is Yankees first 5 minus a half, minus 125.
We're not good. Is it you?
No, I can hear it. So let's try this. Test. Wham, unfortunately, it's you. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah. I hate to. He was just watching the replay to get that minus 200. Yeah,
yes. So, Wham, I'm going to mute you real quick.
I got him.
Okay, beautiful. So, first 5 minus a half Yankees is his play of the day. Shout out to our guy, Matty Ice there. He's saying KC has been horrific against lefties. Rodon very good at home. Singer worse on the road. Everything matches up here, and he loves it. So shout out to Matty Ice there. My 2 plays that I'll give you guys. I've been fading the Braves for a little bit now. I bet them to not make the playoffs probably a month ago, and they're obviously now in a battle with the Mets. Shout out to the red hot Mets. That's been really nice. But I didn't expect all that, honestly. But I'll take the Reds here today with Cavs' favorite pitcher on the bump, Nick Martinez, plus 144 full game. And I'll gladly take a floundering team, a team that I've called dead many times this year already.
Horrible bet.
An average baseball team, but an average baseball team listed as a minus 120 favorite against the Baltimore Orioles? Give me the Boston Red Sox here, full game money line as well. How weird is it that this Red Sox team, which has not been good for the past, month, since the whole second half, you can say, listed as a minus 120 favorite against the Baltimore Orioles? Pretty shocking to me. So I go in ahead and took that. There's sharp action on the Orioles here, but I believe in the Red Sox. I think that line was very trappy, very fishy, and I think the Red Sox win today.
I dig it. What's the money line on the Red Sox?
Red Sox is minus 121, and the Cincinnati Reds plus 144.
All right. Well, the Red Sox minus 121. Now you said shitty bet on that first one. What, you disagree because he's betting on the pitcher you
He
think
knows
is ass
exactly
or
why I
what?
said it's a shitty bet. Martinez is terrible. See, I didn't have him even listed. So Martinez is starting.
That is what I had earlier today. I want to refresh. Yes, it is in fact Nick Martinez. The line opened up minus
Who's pitching for the Braves?
170. Charlie Morton on the other side, and it's all the way down now to minus 148. And
what's the total at?
Predictably, 83% of the bets, 84% of the money on the Braves, and we are moving downwards. The total in that game, I'll tell you right now, Cabby 8.5 juice to the over. And if you're curious about the total market, Cab, 91% of the bets and money on the over, and it does not seem like it's moved from that 8.5.
So they think Martinez is going to pitch good again somehow, huh?
Yes. Actually, I went to check my site to see openers, Mikey. We love this. Well, we typically like it the other way. There's open up at a 7.5, and it seems like they changed pitchers. Actually, no, this site is actually just messed up. Never mind. So we had an 8.5. It just juiced to the over now. Minus 115, now to minus 120. So never mind.
Shout out to my dude. Shout out to Drewski. He disagrees. Says Baltimore's going to smash.
Is Dutch the one?
Aubrey Travis here.
No, Wham, I think you turn down your computer volume, or perhaps you're not they're going through your headphones, is my guess. But we're not echoing right now. So it seems.
Yeah, it hasn't been echoing the whole time until just lately.
Very interesting. All right.
I'm trying to find some props. That's why I'm looking at my phone. I'm trying to find some prop bets against Martinez. Fuck Martinez. I'll find a way to
Schillingberg.
even without going against the market.
I see
Mark,
my man, Mark. Rainbow the God. Yeah, man. That was disgusting with that Atlanta first half. Last night, that Pickens catch, 43 yards. They had nothing for Pickens. Yeah, that was disgusting. NFL was pretty tough yesterday, to be quite honest with you. Outside of the beautiful under in Cincinnati, I mean, it's fucking the Bengals. God damn, man. Let's talk before we get out of here. Mikey, we'll stay on baseball real quick, and then I kind of want to do a recap and see, what with everyone's biggest takeaways, like we did with Razor about this NFL weekend. Called your NFL, but particularly the NFL, or give me both. But Mikey, can we juice you for the ribeye play of the day? And what do you got to think here? A lot of mixed feelings about the Red Sox and Orioles. Do you have a side on that?
Man, it's definitely a tricky baseball card. I didn't look at any baseball yesterday either. I took the full day off after grinding through the summer just to enjoy the NFL yesterday from a side and total perspective. But, it's tricky because AL East teams, they don't win at home. They're profitable on the road, but not at home. That Boston game, man, that's just that number. I had to check the number out because it doesn't make any sense out there. I don't know that I could lay that number with Boston. Respect. I get it. I see the number. Play that I would look for, you got to look at Castellano. I was just going to see what his betting numbers are. I've got to dig into baseball for this afternoon, so I'll take a deeper dive for tonight. But what's about to like about Castellanos? He's sitting there at plus 140s, plus 135s, and it's continuing to drop now. And the guy's been nothing but crushing. Schwarber as well, I think is 120 for Schwarber's not terrible, but I expect that to be a game where there's runs. Everything else I think is kind of pegged to the unders for me in baseball today. I would take the Reds over the Braves just off the cuff. I see some movement on that side of things, but I just don't agree. The Braves are too stupid to realize they're done, and it's tricky. I like the under with that Yankee spot from Noli for sure. It's moved up a half a run now to 8.5, so kind of a little reverse movement on that too, but tricky baseball card.
I was about to ask Wham what you thought, but you already said you're on the Dodgers. I was going to say on Saturday, somebody in the chat asked for a home run. They were like, I have a $10 free bet. Got to have 3 people for a home run. God, I can't remember who it was. If you're in here, say something, because him and I put it together and fucking 2 out of the 3 hit. And we missed the third one, but we got 2 out of the 3 on the 3-person home run. Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? But getting 2 out of 3, if you bet them individually, you made good money. What'd you say, Dutch?
First one ever to go 2 out. I'm just saying that's usually what happens. Every time I fucking.
Well, it was a home run parlay though.
Prop. I know. I don't even like. I want a little baseball action, so I'll throw like a 50 piece on like your 3 team, and then you go 2 out of 3, and you're happy because you won. And I'm like, oh yeah, good job, buddy.
Speaking
I
of
got
doing
you.
that, Mike, let's put together a
Kind of
little
same thing
parlay
with
for
Mikey.
everyone, real quick.
Mikey always gives me like 5 winners, though. It's sick, and then like one. It's all one. I need to weed out that one.
Dude, we had
an RBI.
I think it was a 30 to 1. It was like 28 or 30 to 1 that I gave out on my show on Friday. Everything cashes. Fucking Scooble over 7.5 Ks. He ends up with 7. I was sick.
You got an RBI, Mike?
I don't. No, I don't.
No, he said it's a disgusting card. We already asked him. So would
okay, you got a prop, Jose? Anybody got something?
No, but I will take this opportunity real quick to shiv you in the side and say that Mike Gundy just fucked you up this week, huh? He put you in the
Mike Gundy didn't do
blender.
shit, and Oklahoma State looked like ass. And if they play like that against a good football team that doesn't make mistakes, they're gonna lose by 30.
Put you in the mixer.
Oklahoma State is dog meat. Go ahead and
here's our guy Mark Schillingberg here giving us his Nerfy. He's dropping them. He's been real hot. Minus 128 here in the Minnesota, Los Angeles
bringing
Angels
up
game.
that fucking
Nerfy.
game, man.
Appreciate you, Mark. You knew he was gonna bring it up, bro. I was surprised he didn't have a clip for your ass.
Bro, I would have swept the board if it wasn't for that shit. On what we
I
did
hated
on
to
those
see it.
cutouts.
I hated to
He
see
expects
it.
Bosa to get home tonight. Shout out to Mark Schillingberg, always supporting.
I
We're
had
at
a
about
couple other
34
bets I
retweets,
made, but-
guys. 16 more people, and we're giving away $25. Go to Puff Sports Radio, run up the retweets real quick before we get up out of here. Also, we're gonna do kind of light on plays of the week. I mean, I don't know if we're getting too picky because there's so many decent plays now. 2 of them really stood out. Probably should have did this earlier in the show. That's on me. But yeah, plays top 2 plays of the week in my opinion. And be sure to tag us. There's a lot going on with baseball now, college, NFL. If you guys see any play that you want to see here, we'll give you a shout out. Tag us, send it to myself, Daby Cab, anyone you see here on the panel. We muchly appreciated. Top plays. Were the top 2 plays I've seen this week. And pay attention to this one yesterday in Indianapolis. I mean, this one is very difficult. And obviously the other one kind of speaks for itself in Virginia Tech. College and NFL, top 2. Let's see them. Here we go here. Look at this. Slips. Look at this throw. Wow.
Brilliant play.
I can't believe he gets that off falling away off his back foot as well.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't know if I've seen that before. Like that shit. That was insane. I seen it live too. It was fucking amazing. I mean, I was watching it when it happened, so it was pretty sick. Number 2, college football, young kid from Marshall.
First down conversion.
We've seen a lot of good catches.
Good protection. And there's a guy you like. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Christian Fitzpatrick.
Or put the Tulane girls back up there. We got a 3-packer. I go with 3.
Woo! Hey, that was nice though. No, that was nice. I mean, let me know. I'm gonna go with the throw because I've never seen it before. Like that kid's like, that kid Richardson. Like I watched him play a lot yesterday, and I've seen it. He's like, he's gonna wow you, and then he's gonna be like, bro, but he can run you over. I mean, he's nice, man. But I don't know. I think he's got some tools. He's got some things he needs to work on, obviously. But overall, he's pretty nice, man. What you think about? You're pretty high on this Richardson boy. Were you am or no?
Yeah, I had the Colts yesterday, money line. I didn't take them +3, so I'm mad as hell about that. Yeah, and I have Richardson in my fantasy lineup. Pretty much got me up 23 points right now. So yeah, I got him and Saquon in that lineup there. So yeah, I'm pretty W on that one. But yeah, man, I fuck with them early. As long as they have him in the line in the game, they should be able to win and cover games. That was my thought process into taking them yesterday, not only just because it was a divisional thing, but mad as hell I didn't take the +3, man. I'm just kind of kicking myself yesterday.
Yeah, what was the biggest thing that stood out to you this week? I mean, to me, I know obviously in the NFL, we could take a college or NFL, but the NFL is what it is. To me, I think Texas might be like really, really good. Maybe some of you guys already knew that.
The line was very telling at that 7.5, and it was with a lot of those games too, right? Like, so a lot of those lines that started under 7, then that got pushed over 7.5. Whether you look at Nebraska, shout out to their quarterback trying to look exactly like Pat Mahomes. Shit's getting kind of weird. I've seen some clips out there.
That's Nebraska, yeah.
6.5, but the Michigan got bet down.
Dylan
to 6.5.
Raiola.
I mean, I just
Michigan got. I know it did. I know it did.
Good.
So did Nebraska. I'm just saying they got over that 7 and got over the 7 to the 7.5. Nebraska did. Another example is the Michigan game. There was another example too in that same day.
And those Troy's mentioned that those are really strong line movements in the NFL. He obviously focused on the NFL, but I would agree with him in both. Those are strong line movements. When you get above a 7 and you go to 7.5, it's like, that's how you know the books have confidence.
Well, Tennessee was clear, and they're at
Tennessee,
7.5, and then they go to 9.5.
Myself, and I hammered that one. That was the other one.
Tennessee, great call from you. First half full game. Had some heavy hitters in the chat on there as well. So seeing that very clearly. Grayson McCall definitely looked shell shocked. We've had people in the chat talk about it.
I got to be honest. One of my biggest takeaways was the lack of movement in the NFL. I thought the NFL lines were pretty static. Some of them might have moved a half a point, but for the NFL being so public and the betting perspective there, these numbers barely budged. If anything, the Bengals came down that half a point from 8s to 7.5s, and then everybody jumped in on them and they got trounced. I mean, that was definitely a surprise, but not really. I'll give you my biggest surprise. How many fucking Eagles haters are out there, man? What are you guys, stupid? Bottom line, I told you already. Look, they got a new offensive coordinator. They got a new center, and then they're going to figure that shit out. Then you add in Saquon Barkley. What'd you think he was going to do? 100+ all-purpose yards, 3 fucking touchdowns. Come on. Stop it.
Speaking of, while we're talking about stuff like that, Jose thinks he's so lucky because his school's so small and shitty, nobody will bring it up. But how about that UTSA game?
Yeah, we could just move on from that. Oklahoma State to make the playoffs at plus 800. Still alive, still well. I was at that game. It was disgusting.
Oklahoma State sucks. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
They're 2-0.
Yeah,
2-0. Mikey, you said it earlier. 1-0. What can you say? 2-0. What can you say? Hey, winning quarterbacks.
Looks like we're gonna fall short on the retweets. We got 35.
They mad, Jose.
We're just trying to give away a little money, have some fun at the end of the show. You show support to the show, and we try to give back a little bit. Little shy, 35. We're gonna get up out of here real shortly. Wham, what was the biggest takeaway from the weekend here in football for you, my man? Excuse me. You're muted, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say something, but the biggest takeaway. NFL is back. It's a lot of people that's excited, man. It's a lot of things. I think that's my biggest takeaway this week. There's a lot of people excited. A lot of money that was made on both sides as far as the books and people. Books pretty much got their money back yesterday. You know what I mean? From those first 2 games that they was getting smacked on. And it's another Monday night primetime game. So primetime, they haven't been doing pretty good. So that probably is going to be my biggest takeaway by the end of this is if they get smacked here. I think a lot of people saying the Jets are the public here. I think it's kind of split though, right? Like I think a lot of people like the 49ers or not, but I'm kind of thinking that if the Jets win today, it's going to be a kind of a good tell that the underdogs probably going to be another sign there from these next couple of prime time. But biggest takeaway is that a lot of people are happy, bro. Football is back.
Yeah.
And I'm right there with you guys, bro.
Yeah, man. Football is back. It's been a long motherfucking week. I'm going to actually be happy, after tonight, Tuesday, Wednesday, I could just do some fucking studying, honestly, on everything that's happened over the week. There's a lot going on. Thursday, the Friday night game, too, with that extension of it just seemed like, wow. I mean, I'm happy it's back, but I definitely need to catch up a little
and it
bit.
goes slow, right? Tomorrow I'll be up with Pete, so shout out to my guy Pete, the Pete Loshak Show. We'll be breaking down some college football games. Chat's talking about that Tennessee. The line movement was beautiful. Excuse me, after 3 joints, my shit's all clogged up. Gotta get some water. Tennessee was beautiful. We're gonna get on a few early this week too, though, so it's the same thing. So make sure and tune in. Dutch and I have been trying to make time to do some cutouts on here. We're packed. We gotta decide when and where and what games we're gonna do, Dutch, because we can get to some too.
Yeah, I mean,
it's hard.
I see everybody's on Ole Miss already. is your instance to go to the window on Ole Miss over 23, 20 or 23.5?
I would go over in that game without even thinking about it. Like, I don't even know what the total is, and I don't care what it is because it's not high enough. Like, that's the first, like, it. So with
63.5.
Yeah,
I think
over. It's not high
Yeah,
enough.
I like the over too. I think Wake Forest can stay within 3 touchdowns, but they pissed me
They
off
might
last
can,
week.
but they can definitely score, right?
And I
Like,
like Virginia. How's Virginia getting 2 at home against Maryland? I don't know. I don't think it was that big a win against Wake Forest. That
like
I
Maryland
got
or
to do a little more research on Maryland. Go ahead.
you like Maryland or Virginia?
I like Virginia. I don't understand why they're getting 2 at the house.
Maryland's supposed to be good this year. I'd have to look into that some.
Yeah,
Virginia nobody has any props. Nobody has any props to put with me. I'll make one myself for you, Lamont. When I'm done here, I'll make one.
And
I
then
got one for you boys. Take a look.
ahead, Mikey.
Thursday college football. I know the Bills and the Dolphins will be playing in the NFL, which is pretty crazy that matchup is this early in the season. That being said, though, that's a commitment. You're seeing the NFL wants to get better games on.
You know
Thursday.
what I'm on in that game, Mike?
The under?
You know what I'm on in that game, motherfucker?
The under?
Absolutely. And it's going to go down. It's going to continue to drop. I'll be one boring motherfucker asking for no excitement. Just the motherfucking bag, Mike. Just the motherfucking bag is all I need in my life.
Let me give it to you, boys. Here we got Texas State, Arizona State Thursday. We got a huge trend going on right now. And it's been running like crazy here to start up college football off and through the first couple of weeks of the season. Got to go to the under. Dutch, you got to look at this under.
So
25-7 to the under. What's the criteria? It's a home dog winning over 75% of the season off a blowout. Off a blowout, early teams, a big situation. Blowout is a team that won by more than 35 points. The line gets too wide. It gets overinflated early in the season. There's not enough data for the books to analyze and accurately stick a number on that thing. And they're going over. The margin is the key. It's 14 points. They're going under the total by 25-7 to the under. Texas State, Arizona opened at 60.5. It's down to 58.5. It's getting a little low. I think it's a go. Should be a good under there.
Get your forks up.
I think it's funny how you talk bad about unders and the give it, but I love it. Listen,
and then give out an under.
That's the most stale breakdown in all of. Don't get me started.
Okay. All I'm getting at Kongs. He said, "Play it with Ole Miss." I do. Look, if Virginia can score on Wake Forest, Ole Miss is going to have a field day with them. But I still like the over. Like I think Ole Miss and the over are both to play in that. There's so many games. I want to talk Texas A&M.
BC's getting fucking 17 against fucking Missouri, but Missouri's damn good. Though. Missouri's damn good, but 17 is a lot for BC, I think.
Cap, I'd like to hear your Florida, Texas A&M thoughts because DJ Lagway is the truth.
I mean, I gotta look. I gotta look more into it, but I just don't see how Florida's going to score any points.
So here's the beautiful thing about being a child still and playing NCAA football. DJ Lagway, I know about him because he's a good freshman quarterback that just rides the bench at Florida behind Graham Mertz. Shitty ass. Graham Mertz is horrible quarterback. Trash. DJ Lagway, #1 dual threat quarterback coming out of high school last year. Actually quality, had a good game against a shit team last week. I think he's actually going to be a decent quarterback instead of Graham Mertz just letting it run down his legs like he did every Saturday. That being said, I'm obviously not intelligent enough to know what side to bet, but I do want to hear your thoughts on the game because I was thinking over.
I don't like Connor Wigman. I do think A&M will score some points, though. So if you like that quarterback, I don't got a problem with the over, even though in A&M games you don't usually want to look over, or Florida games of late. Under is just kind of the trendy play and what's been cashing. I don't know, man. I've been so sold out on Connor Wigman after that shit that I saw pregame before. It's not about how it's not about how he played in that first game against Notre Dame. Notre Dame's got a good defense. It's more about what I saw, like the mentality before the game. It's just maybe I'm like old school or something, but you shouldn't be fucking giggling and acting impressed by a magic show like a couple hours before your fucking football game.
I do like that Cab's cap on it is that Connor Wigman likes magic. I'm out.
He's a pussy, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Because he likes magic.
Then he fucking puked on himself in the middle of the
That's
game.
a better
Billy
example
Friedrich
than the
says BC
Magic.
is gonna lose by 30. Yeah, man, Missouri might be that good. You know, I don't know why, but like two teams, like Missouri and Ole Miss are two teams that are pretty damn good that I'm not really too excited to go against. It just seems like a lot of points, especially Wake Forest at the crib, giving away that game. They definitely got talent offensively. I know that. The defense, not so much. Mally Mal, I see you, my dude. Ex-Cal in the building, 360. I see you, bro. Lamont Williams in the building. Good to see you, my
Shout out
man.
to
Andrew
Lamont.
G. Good to see you. Let's go though. Let's go. Let's get up out of here, man.
I like the
Wham
Commanders
bam.
too tomorrow, bro. Just to get that up. Yeah, not tomorrow, but next Sunday against the weak ass Daniel Jones and them. Dabo just said a few minutes ago that he's gonna remain a starter. As long as he's a starter, bro, I think we probably gotta fade them, man. So they play the Commanders next Sunday. So I do like them -2.5 for the Commanders, bro.
What is
I'm glad I don't look crazy, James Hart. Thank you for.
What is this? What did Cal talk about that move that you just talked about? Moved to 28.5.
I moved on the Mike Williams receiving prop cap. So there you go. Cal put it in there. He's obviously the number 2 for the Jets. He got 26.5, I believe it was. He said, I'm going to gain 28.5 -120 to add on to my Jets action. And obviously, I'll be on live with Jimmy today for the whole game. And I'm actually very excited yet again for a Jets football season. Let's just hope it doesn't end in 3 plays again. So
yeah, should be a good game. Check it out live tonight, right here, Post Sports Radio. Probably about 7:45 Eastern time. They'll be going live. The whole crew get the live plays. They've been doing really good on breaking down the games, finding action. If they're not on the correct side before the game, they'll find a way to get on a correct side live. So it's definitely profitable. Check it out. Get a drink, roll a plane, enjoy yourself right here on Post Sports Radio Monday Night Football. Mikey Money, what we got going for the rest of the week, my guy?
Grinding, man. You know what we do every day? We get up, we get after it. So make sure you guys check out Sports Money, big edition. Sports Money, man. We got Ramon Scott giving the morning steam Monday to Sunday, 7 days a week. The man don't sleep, 9 a.m. Doing it over there on Sports Money, continuing to grow. Got a new NFL show coming up this week as well. Had a great Thursday live stream, man. We had a lot of live streaming last week. Made a ton of cash with it. We're going to keep it going. Going to keep it rolling. So check us out. Make sure you follow Sports Money on YouTube. Get that cash. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Always something live going with Mikey. Ramon, man, you guys best friend. He going live every day. Hey, man, you guys might have to get on camera, break it down together. The two, shine together with those, the two baldies. Come up with something. There's a lot of numbers, a lot of good information just between you two. Check out the morning theme. Go ahead.
You say with them baldies, bro, they come up with something but air.
Come here, anything but hair. Look at y'all, anything to bet on. A lot of info, a lot of shit. Just don't take no hair game from these motherfuckers. But yeah, man, True Teller, I see you, my man. Shout out to MMA Locker Room coming on, giving the goods, dropping a couple jabs. I mean, I guess it's only right. He is coming from the octagon, so our guy Razor Sharp picks with the Razor's Edge under 43.5 that Mikey seemed to love so much. Jose, what we got going for the rest of the week, my guy?
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys know the deal at this point. Just tune into Pub Sports Radio. I'll use my time just to say, can you guys believe that Mills came on here and gave out a -200 rushing prop as his play? I couldn't believe. I'm still baffled at that. I just can't believe it.
He dropped the over 3.5 field goals for tonight game at +125. So
you know what? If he would have came on and gave that out, I wouldn't be making fun of him.
That would have made Mike he would have made Mike hair grow. That would have made Mike hair grow right there.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I wanted to hit the chat one more time. Anybody in there, man? Truth Teller, Lamont Williams, Mark. Mark dropped his Nerfy. He said it was LA, Minnesota -128, then also Bosa over 75. What?
It's over 3/4 of a sack.
So he needs to get to the motherfucking quarterback. Yeah, he needs to get to the motherfucking quarterback. He expects Bosa to get home and put this motherfucking Aaron on his back. Go ahead, Cap.
Somebody in the chat just said David said I'm new from to this show, recovering from some surgery. Had a horrible beat with the Titans +4.
Yeah.
And I had a horrible beat with Arkansas, but we move on. Had a good day. That beat made me so mad, but I've got it out. I vented about it today. I won't bring it up again. I still think Arkansas is bet on going forward in the season. They just can't fumble the fucking football and make the mistakes they made. That offense is looking sharp with Bobby Petrino. So I would pay attention to that.
And real quick, just to add to David's thing here, we'll be going over Thursday, Friday, Saturday games tomorrow. Just tune into the Low Shack show. Cab will be there breaking it down with Low Shack there.
Absolutely. 3-1.
Wham Bam, talk to him. Go ahead, Cab.
No, let Wham go. Wham.
Yeah, man, y'all know where to find me on Mondays. I'll be here live with Pub Sports Radio. Other than that, Sundays, the script, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, early as hell. But we will be breaking down all the games. And on Thursdays, we got pretty much everybody opportunity to come here and showcase whatever you like to talk about for the week. So anybody could be involved in that. It doesn't matter. Even if you're in the chat, you can hop on and scream. And then I will be doing spaces every Sunday early in the morning as well at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every Sunday. So next Sunday, I'll be in Vegas. I won't do an actual show, but we do spaces every Sunday before the games. That way you know what I'm betting and all that.
Good shit. Our guy Collins Clips has Chicago as his survivor pick. Yeah, a lot of people went down. I believe almost 40% in the survivor pool here at Post Sports Radio.
Hated to see it.
Bengals. With the Bengals. Tony Trill, appreciate the kind words, my dude. All the real ones. Be sure to follow everyone here on panel. Everyone puts in a lot of work, shows up early. We appreciate it. Mikey Money, check out Sports Money. He'll have that show going later today. Then go live with Jimmy the Bag and the crew tonight with Post Sports Radio. Be sure to follow our guy Wham Bam, putting out great content as well. Daby Cap, Tuesday, tomorrow, Pete Loshak. You're going to be breaking it down like a pound, my friend.
Yeah, we'll be there right here on Pub Sports Radio. I love Captain It with Pete. If you tuned into the breakdowns, like I said, 3-1 last week. So see if we can keep it rolling this week. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Big Show, Bo Jackson, Andrew G, Truth Teller, Tom Leach. Wham in there, even though he's up here. We're not going to go back to what he said earlier about this show. We're going to move on, just like we're going to move on from Florida State and DJU. You will never hear about that again on this show, ever, no matter what they do for the rest of the season. You're not going to hear.
Go Seminoles tomorrow. We're minus 6 against Memphis on the weekend.
Well, take Memphis.
We're talking about we're talking about Caleb Williams nails next week too.
You're not going to hear about Caleb Williams nails.
No more Caleb Williams. That dude's a fucking.
You're not going to hear about any male purses anymore on this show. You're not going to. What else do we got to make sure?
No more.
But you will have to choose between a girl missing arms and a girl missing legs.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Jose will not be back on the show. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. We're 86 and all the gay shit. Mike can only wear black on the show from now on. It's getting we're getting
no
it's
more
getting real serious in this business.
Like T.
And that note, before we leave, before we get up out of here, when we do leave, end this with the Tulane girls, Jose, please. But be sure to check out, support the movement. If you're not a member of Plus Sports Radio, be sure to become one. We appreciate everyone that tunes into all. There we go. Look at the young lady.
Keep going, Dutch. Keep going. They're watching now.
What song you think they're listening?
Ain't no one paying attention to anything I'm saying right now. I ain't gonna waste my breath.
$1 million baby.
Yeah, man. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice at University of Tulane, I will say. Bet online though, if you guys want to check it out, we had a great poker tournament on Pub Sports Radio 2 weeks ago. I unfortunately wasn't able to get into it. But it was a lot of fun, and we want to do another one. So go to Bet Online, take advantage of the promotions. You already have the accounts. $1,000 it'll match you. Promo code Pub Sports match you up to $1,000. Have the account ready. We'll be doing one hopefully soon. But there's a lot of action, a lot of props, a lot of things that most books do not offer. So check out Bet Online. They will pay you when it's time to get paid. But until next motherfucking Monday, you know the vibes.
Stay high.
Yeah, man. Comment below. Look at these beautiful young ladies. Look at that. Be sure to comment below.
Left or right.
The like button.